Lake Gas Radio Show.
K the boss, K
Brought to you by Lake Gas Radio.
You are now tuned in to the Lake Gas Radio. Brought to you by Lake Gas Reefy. Come and hear the show. Share and subscribe. It's a whole nother vibe. Watch a real street nigga go live. Give you all the real facts, the real deal. Show you how the hood feel. Black politics, the current events, you might get some chills. It's just a day in the life of the culture. All my youngins tap into an educated soldier. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. Sit you down and stressed out. Make sure you know your worth. Go and hustle for yours. Get your face out the dirt, cause your heart's still beating. It can be way worse. 1500, we got it out the mud. We all love the hood, but the streets show no love. We on all platforms, come and listen to the truth. It's a ski Vasquez, I lit a fire in the booth.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact you can see them well. I mean, it was like, you know, trust. It takes too much energy to not trust someone. You know what I mean? It takes too much energy. You always gotta stay 2 steps ahead of them, whatever. But trust them to be there.
Alright, to be themselves.
Trust the snake to fight you. Trust the lion to lie. Trust the thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be them. But know them when you see them.
If not, we in a world, a rude awakening. Trump ain't waste no time, huh? You know what it is, babe? It's like they said, they spoon feeding us nothing. They give you something, you act like it's something, but the whole time they really taking something that's important. I don't see you niggas. MAGA, make America great again. I don't know, man. It make you wonder about some people, like, if they really with freedom, justice, and equality, or like I said, if they with freedom, justice, equality, some of these people, or they just like savages in the pursuit of happiness. You know, worshiping, pagan worshiping, pig Latin speaking niggas. It's like, all you gotta do is give them a crumb. That's all you gotta do. Give them a crumb and they good. Right. They want a stimmy. Wow. Ain't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy. It is what a stimmy. Some people would say, stop acting like you can't relate. You don't want a stimmy?
Now that's what it's gonna cost you.
Not what it's gonna cost you.
I think that you can't get a little 1,500. They put that shit in your face for a reason.
They get out that 15 was it $1,500 stimmy? A broke motherfucker was happy. I was happy when I got it. I was broke.
But what they do for they went to that vaccine, didn't they?
I didn't take the vaccine, but I got the stimmy. You know, I think a lot of people was fooled. Now they're sick. Got a lot of people that's sick from taking that shot. You took that shot. We got Nasir in the building.
Peace, what's good?
Good, Lord.
Shit.
We was talking about that stimmy. I said,
Who talking about the stimmy?
yeah, my girl and shit, but we was talking about how I was telling her it felt good when that motherfucking $1,500 came in. Shit, for a broke nigga, I was broke. I was like, I could use that. But at what cost we were saying like?
But you did the right thing, right?
What did you
It's a
sacrifice?
business. You just wanna do smart shit with that money.
Yeah, I did. What? Imagine what some people sacrificing. I see they took that shot and now they crippled or dead.
Hey, it should be like that. Some will survive, some won't. That's life.
I mean, it's life, but life ain't got to be like that. Was manipulated to make people ill and deceased. But like you said, we're in a wicked world.
Yo, shit fucked up with this weather. Yo.
Yeah, you see, remember people used to say, yeah, I'm heading down south, man. It's nice down there.
Yeah.
You can't even do that now. The world's so fucked up.
Alabama got 13 inches of snow. They say it's the first time in like 100-some years.
Damn.
And New Orleans, they show New Orleans.
Morning, did I say that?
Yo,
Dude
dude was ice skating. He was ice skating on the ice. It's so cold in New Orleans. He was ice skating.
Let me ask you this, Nasir. If they fucking with your food, nigga. If they fucking with your food, Nasir, you know damn well they been fucking with the weather.
Yeah. Yo, the beach got 4 inches of snow. I'm trying to think what beach was that. One of the beaches, was it? I can't think of it, but we're down south somewhere on the beach. They got 4 inches of snow, and then Florida, they got snow in one part of Florida.
I showed y'all a week ago 500 feet of snow in Utah. You think some of that snow wasn't coming that way?
Yeah, with that Arctic air too.
Yeah. What they're trying to do is, see, it's bigger than what people think. Now, you know, we had war with the Neanderthal. The Neanderthal like cold weather.
Yo, they still wearing shorts out. Like,
listen, they know what's going on. The Neanderthal want to make it good for them because the sun is killing them. So they want the sun up out of here. So if they can make the winter longer and the summer shorter, like longer. Like I'm talking January to motherfucking shit, December, nigga, all 12. You might just get they might say, you know what? They might say, you know what? We've been lying. It's been 13 months. And try to act like the month scientifically just creeped up on the world and there's only one day of summer. I wouldn't put it past them.
Yo, I mean, they might as well just move to Alaska. What you get? What you get a monthly check when you move to Alaska? Because I guess it ain't enough job.
Don't believe it.
Yeah, you get some type of check. The people, all people in Alaska get some type of check. Look it up. It's called the stipend check. I don't know. I guess because they ain't too many jobs or something.
I can show you a video right now where there's a black community in Alaska, and they came from like Chicago. They came from all over, but you know, since there ain't a lot of black people there, they formed in one part.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
They were saying that they rent is the same as around here. So they might get that money, but that rent high.
Yeah, that's what I said. They get a stipend check because they ain't no job.
They got to spend it on the rent. So like they ain't getting nothing.
And it ain't no job. So the people they get a stipend check. But
that's how they want it everywhere though. So they can feed us bullshit and read us bullshit. Feed us.
Did you see you see the shit where Trump pardoned dude?
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Yep, definitely gonna get into that. I gotta yeah, we're gonna get into that. Let me upload that. That I want to get into that, and I want to get into how he went to the 1968 or 63 Act, where now in job they're gonna be just because of your color, your sex. Basically, it's gonna be
so they can have a monopoly.
It's gonna be racism again, like 1963.
Yeah, so they can have a monopoly. They're trying to keep a hold of they're trying to keep a hold on what they got.
They ain't got shit. Cause you know what? Bruno is always background. I said, you know, it always background on them. So they're gonna do that, and then they're gonna say, "Oh shit, David, the one that know how to fry the chicken. He's the one that know how to turn the generator on that been broke for 30 years. Fuck you. We gotta spend $1 million on the generator. You know, Lisa is the one that ran the whole business. Now she's retiring. Well, let me hire Becky. Becky don't know what the fuck she was doing.
Yo, well, that's why they threw your boy on the back burner. The
my boy.
The Indian dude, Swami. Remember him and Eli was supposed to be forming the unofficial part, what's called Doge, where they was gonna cut off, make all these cuts and do all this shit in government.
Come on. You know whoever tell the best lie, I said.
Yeah. But look. Ever since he made that statement, Americans are lazy, and if they would spend less times in the malls and doing all this and all this, ever since he made that statement, you know, white people took that to heart, calling them lazy. Cause remember, him and Elon want to get more visas, and you know, the visa they talking about, I forgot the name of the visa, but that's the visa where like they hire like smart people come over here and do jobs that's in need. So ever since he made that statement, they've been going at his ass. Now he's not going to be. It's just going to be Elon running that department. He claimed that he's trying to run for governor or some shit now. but that's because the OG, you know, the OG Trumpers, they was going at his ass. You see, did you see where the lady, the Trumper told him she wouldn't vote for him because he was Indian? Did you see that?
Nah. Trump wouldn't vote for somebody because they was Indian?
No, this lady, he got a podcast too, and the lady had told him, like, I won't vote for you because you're Indian. Like, another Trump supporter had told him that.
I mean, she being honest. Like, if it was a
Yeah,
black
yeah.
person and it was a white person, I'd vote for the black person. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man.
So
I think we became so sensitive that we don't take shit for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me hold on. Let me log out of this. Stay on, I said though. I'm gonna play a commercial real quick because I gotta get on my other device.
Late Gas Radio Show.
K the boss. K the
Brought
boss.
to you by Late Gas Radio.
You are now tuned in to the Lake Gas Radio. Brought to you by Lake Gas Reefy. Come and hear the show. Share and subscribe. It's a whole nother vibe. Watch a real street nigga go live. Give you all the real facts, the real deal. Show you how the hood feel. Black politics, the current events, you might get some chills. It's just a day in the life of the culture. All my youngins tap into an educated soldier. Peace to the gods, peace to the earth. Sit you down and stressed out. Make sure you know your worth. Go and hustle for yours. Get your face out the dirt, cause your heart's still beating. It can be way worse. 1500, we got it out the mud. We all love the hood, but the streets show no love. We on all platforms, come and listen to the truth. It's the Ski Vasquez, I lit a fire in the booth.
Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in fact you can see them well. I mean, it was like, you know, trust. It takes too much energy to not trust someone. I mean, it takes too much energy. You only gotta stay 2 steps ahead of them, whatever.
Yeah, you got me to make that radio show
Trust the snake.
with my boy,
Trust the lie. Trust the thief, steal from me. Like, trust the
Open Bill
but know that when you see
podcast.
them.
We got my nigga Blue Rex in the building. Blue Rex, where you been at, man? We ran you off of the show. Now you just in the comments. The comment gangbanger. He's banging in the comments now. He's a comment. You got to go on? Let me see your headphones. What's up with that, man? That's it. You hear me? Hell, hey. That's it. You hear me? Let me see what's going on with this shit.
Yeah, I hear you. You have
Okay,
me on mute.
all right. This shit low as hell. Hold on, I said. Put my headphones on. You got the device hooked up to these? So that's it. Yeah, a lot been going on, man.
Yeah, hold on.
They trying to sleepwalkers, man. You know what I'm saying?
So I wonder how the Trump supporters feel about that diversity and
They're not gonna show up. They never do. And they got the biggest mouth. Did you hey babe, did you unpair that? Can you hear me now, sis?
yeah, I hear you. You sent Kelly an invite?
They said connected. Yeah, I sent her one. Oh yeah. I might have to go back on that. This is rough. This is too rough.
What'd you say?
Oh, I think I hear you now. You hear me now, sis?
I hear you nice and clear.
Yeah, fire low on this. Hold on. Give me a second. God damn it. Yeah, the dude had 240 life sentences. No. What the dude? Hold on.
Yeah, he had a life sentence. He had a life sentence.
Yeah, 2 life sentences. And then 40 years. If I'm correct.
Yeah, you right. He had a life sentence. Man, it was 1, 2, or 3. Life nigga wasn't coming home. 2 life sentences, he wasn't coming
How
home.
did you do on the difference of squares? I know you were having some problems with that last.
You know how many? You know that's a smack in the face because you know how many brothers that's behind bars for a little amount of cocaine.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of Black and Latinos locked up with life bids. Like, that's crazy. But remember what the Trumpers were saying? Oh, he's gonna crack down the border, he's gonna crack down the cartels, and he's gonna stop the fentanyl coming through. And this man was selling everything over on his internet. They would be able to buy everything, anything.
But you know what's crazy?
What?
Niggas are so blind they can't see.
And I think they said 6 people died from getting stuff from off his dark web or whatever the fuck they call that shit.
You know what the Trump is gonna say?
What they gonna say?
That's supposed to be street. Oh, y'all saying that? He let a motherfucking drug dealer go. Shit, he that nigga. He let him go. Nah, I mean that is what he ain't let no brothers that's caught up for some petty drug shit go.
Yeah, that's how I know. And somebody that dude knew. He didn't knew some of those billionaires or millionaires that's Trump around, and they didn't got into Trump ear. You know how that go.
He said his mom be trying to get him to still take a shot. What are you talking about, Blue Rats? You talking about, bro? Yeah, no shit, it's getting crazy, man. It's like anything goes now. You feel me? That's it.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Like, they feel a realize by him passing that law, that diversity. Oh, cause you see how you see how the federal jobs that got the diversity shit. You see, he closed them all down and gave them absentee leave and he really dissemble it. Then they gonna lay their asses off. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Yeah, I was having
technical difficulties, man. Yeah, so do you feel that Trump followers, do they feel betrayed or they with the bullshit anyway?
I don't know. You got so much.
I'm talking about black
Oh,
Trump.
well, I guess it all depends on what area you live in, because in Chicago, like the black, the Asians, and the Latinos, they was voting for, they was pro Trump, dealing with the immigration, because they feel like they weren't getting nothing done in their community, but they were putting all the migrants in their communities and giving them housing and everything. So I guess they got what they want, because they out watched the news today and they said, "Oh, Trump just started the mass deportation of the migrants, and he started in Chicago." So I guess that's what they all wanted in Chicago.
He about to take all of them. He about to send all of them back across the border, though.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, so that's what the Chicago people wanted. They talking about wasn't none of the resources going to the people in the community. So on the news they say he's starting in Chicago. So I mean, I guess they happy. That's what they wanted. That's what the Trumpers wanted out there. So
that's just like a smack in the face, bro. Like, that's crazy, man. How you not do for the people there, but let a whole. Some people say that was Biden, though. I said that was under his administration.
Yeah, that was Biden. No, but I'm saying, you said about the black Trumpers. I say it all depends on wherever you in. Like,
okay,
they got what they wanted. It wasn't just the blacks, though. The Asians, the Latinos, and the blacks was complaining about what was going on in Chicago. They was out there marching in the streets because, like, they was holding.
You see how now the culture vulture shit is really, I can see it. Like, anytime we trying to get something accomplished for ourselves, here come the other motherfuckers that ain't with our struggle, though.
Yeah,
that try to benefit. I see what you're saying. Like, the Asians, like, what? Y'all get all y'all benefits.
And now Trump, well, he signed the executive order where if you're a migrant and you have a child born over here, your child is not a legal citizen.
Damn. Something they've been doing for years, though.
Yeah. And just remember.
He throw them up with that.
Yeah, but just remember, he ain't had no problem when all those Russians was coming over here. It was on the news maybe about 10 years ago.
You know why? That's because it's more of his blood type.
Yeah, but this is what they were doing. The Russians and the Chinese, they were sending women over here when they was like 8 months pregnant, so they could come over here and have their babies. And they was renting rooms in one of his hotels or something. But they had did a big article about that, maybe like 9-10 years ago, whatever.
He said the Gulf of Mexico is now the Gulf of America. I don't think that play went through yet. I'm gonna say allegedly, because I said, you heard that? Did they make that happen? How did he take the Gulf of Mexico?
Did he make, was that one of his executive orders? I don't know. I heard him talking about it, but I don't know if it was executive orders. But I know it's another executive order that he signed where ICE can go into the hospital, the schools, and the churches and get migrants. And the fucked up thing about that is, why would you let ICE go into a fucking school and try to seize children without their parents? Like, that shit crazy. Like,
because allegedly, so they say, they stealing the kids, giving it to the rabbis around Easter.
But you know what? That's American history for you. They did that with the Native Americans. They took their kids from them. They did that from black shit. They did that from black people. Shit, taking babies away, selling them off. So I mean, That's part of American culture right there. White American culture. So, but yeah, that's crazy. That right there. Damn well, he did it. He did a good thing though. He passed an executive order. He only recognized 2 genders, male and female. What you think about that?
I think that that was a good idea because you know why? This is how I see it. I said things like that you do in their own privacy.
Yeah.
The house. Now it got out of hand where they started pushing it on the babies in school. That's where it gets out of hand. That you give a kid a time to mature and grow up to decide what and who they want to be.
Oh yeah, and
you know what I'm saying? Like you don't push that. Like what's the like? Okay, it's just crazy. Like in women's bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Somebody that's born a man can go in there, like, and then you got cases where, you know, it was like people got violated, man.
Yeah, like it was like the lady was at a spa with her young daughter, and it was a man, I guess, in the pool, ass naked with his jewels out.
Yeah.
In front of the little girl. And they claimed they couldn't do nothing about it. And it was a situation where it was a lady with her little daughter in the YMCA, and it was a man in there getting dressed or whatever, jewels all out. And she reported to the people, and the people that worked there said he got the right to do that. He identifies as a female. And
now think about it, right? You think about it. Let's be rational now. In a normal world, where people as adults respect, you know, kids.
Exactly.
You think, okay, you a parent. With that said, right, parents got to ask themselves that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
I think a lot of these people that's not parents making these rules too, man.
Man, just listen. It's like this. If a grown man walks around ass naked in front of your son or daughter, that's
a violation, right?
Yeah, that's a violation. So why would a grown man want to be in a female locker room with his jewels swinging all out in front of a child? That right there should be a charge. That right there should be a charge.
Listen, there's been cases where people got their ass whooped severely. But they really don't broadcast it like that. But there's been cases people got their ass whooped.
Yeah, but I mean that's crazy. But that right there, that was Barack.
You think about this, right? What father would sit around and let another man come around their kids ass naked? Like, your instinct is to do something. Like, it's over. Like, I don't give a fuck what law they talking about. Not up in here, nigga.
Yeah, like certain shit is just like
you going to jail.
Matter of fact, that's like in school. I think what was it, 9th grade? We get they used to have. What was it? Was it sex education? Whatever that shit was called. I think it was 9th grade when they used to what was it called? Sex education, when they start learning about the body.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So, but all right. So now they had passed laws where they had drag queens coming into kindergarten reading books, 2 Kings and Kings, telling them it's all right for boys to wear dresses and stuff like.
Come on, man.
That's
even in the Blues Clues. It was the Blues Clues episode, and they had the transgender, you know, animals. I said, this world crazy, bro.
I mean, listen, when you grown, you do what you want to do, but like, you let kids be kids.
Tallahassee, Florida got snow. Yeah, I seen that. That's crazy, man. All this snow going on.
Yeah.
I think it's man made though. You feel me? It gotta be Nasir. It gotta be man made, man. We never seen this much snow. Try to upload some shit. Hold on.
I think that it was something else. Let me look. It was something else. But then they were saying they're going people's going to start suing the. I guess it would be the government because he did that where you're not a born citizen. They said because he can't change the they said he just can't change the constitution like that because that's in the constitution where if you're born in America you're a U.S. citizen. So they said there's going to be a lot of lawsuits with that one right there. But shit, never say never, because everything they said that people can't do, they do it anyway.
So you said you hear echo, Nasir?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Think about that, bro. Got Kelly in the building.
What's going on, Kelly?
Got a little echo going on. I'm trying to upload some shit real quick. Kelly, what's going on?
Nothing, just working.
Read that up there, Kelly.
Trying. Donald Trump has revoked the Equal Employment Opportunity Act of 1965. The order prohibited discrimination and hiring. Can you make this any smaller? Did. And hiring and employment based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin.
Decipher that for me, Kelly.
Do what?
I'm bad. Give me a second real quick. I said, break that down for me if you could, Kelly.
I mean, I don't know. I'd have to go in and see what he's trying to replace it with.
Nah, he just got rid of it. He ain't replaced with nothing. He just got rid of it. You know
But if you take something out, there has to be another plan that's going to come forth to.
Nah, it's that diversity act. I mean, the diversity thing where he scrapped that. So all the programs, the diversity programs and stuff that was in the federal government, he sent them on leave, and to get around to letting them go or firing them.
So
when they say you're supposed to have like diversity on the job, like you got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you hire different races of people, whatever that had diversity. He scrapped that.
So do you think that someone should be hired because of the color of their skin?
Should somebody be hired? And if you qualify to do the job,
right? Shouldn't it be based off of qualification
That was put in. That was put in because of discrimination. That law. But if you can't do the job, you shouldn't have had the job. But I'm saying that law was put in place because of discrimination. I mean, people still can discriminate. They do it all the time, though. You know.
Kelly.
She muted.
Kelly.
She muted.
I say I'm stuck on stupid. So revoke the law means not to have the law, right?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me till this day that law still is active, was still active right there?
Yeah.
How when on a applications it say that they're not allowed to do that right there.
Yeah, that's why they ain't allowed. That's why they ain't allowed to do that because of that law that was put in place.
Oh shit.
The equal employment. Everybody's supposed to have the equal rights to apply for a job and get hired.
So shouldn't it say he's gonna reinforce that law? Instead of, you know what I'm saying? Shouldn't he be
revoked the law? I mean, he got rid of the law. He revoked the law.
Yo, it's like the law should have never been practiced anyway. It shouldn't have never existed this long. No. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you know,
so they've been doing that the whole time. I said,
yeah.
Oh, he's black. Don't hire him. I thought that'd been over. Yo, we in a sick.
Shit.
I told you.
Listen, it was supposed to have been over, but shit, you and I know.
Right. I'm going through that right now. Trying to get my shit expunged, right?
Shit, I seen that firsthand. Being when you in the halfway house, motherfuckers, the white boys come in, they have all types of crazy tree jumper records, all types of shit. They go out, they get jobs where you like, damn, I thought they ain't even hire felonies.
Yeah, they promote that shit, don't I said.
Yeah, so
they promote that shit, I said. That's what they all about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you seen it. Remember on the news a few years back with the black lady, she was sending out all these resumes, was nobody calling her back. And then as soon as she put that she was a white woman, she put her race down as white, she started getting phone calls.
I do that sometimes.
Hey, maybe that's what you're gonna have to do.
I do that. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I do that all the time.
Well, maybe you probably gonna have to do that now since they got rid of the diversity. So now
they say, tell me a little bit. Let me get up out of it. Tell me a little bit. Yeah, tell me a little bit about. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about the Jewish rabbis. Well, not even the rabbis that's going overseas to dodge their
yeah, they did a story about that on CBS News a few years back. What it was is you had some rabbis that was touching children, and you had some people that wasn't rabbis. They was touching children. Some of them got probation, some of them fled over there, to Israel and became citizenship, because if you're a Jew, you can automatically get citizenship over in Israel. So a lot of them fled over there so they could so they wouldn't have to face their charges, or they violated their probation with these tree jumping charges. So they got out the country and they became citizens of Israel.
So that tell you what kind of people they are. And imagine how many kids getting raped over there.
Yeah, but you know, one Jewish dude, he kept it real. He said we got a problem in the community, just like the Catholics got a problem in the community.
Yeah, but it's like if you letting them come, you know, after doing that, come over there, you promoting it.
Yeah, because one
safe haven.
They found one dude that was over there. I think this was the one that violated his probation and he got a fake ID, a fake passport, and he got over there. But he was over there touching kids.
And they ain't do nothing.
They ain't do nothing. He's still walking around, so they ain't do nothing.
It's crazy. It's like maybe all of them doing it, so the parents, they indulge in it too, so they don't see nothing wrong with it.
Well, it was on the news a few years back where these rabbis, they were supposed to be like mentors for little girls. They were taking them upstate New York, and come to find out they was touching on them and everything. Like, but you got people like that in all religions, like with the Catholic Church, shit, the Baptist, the churches in general. Like, you had shit like that in the mosque where they was doing. So I mean, it's all around. Remember, they had a documentary called The Lost Boys. It was about the Mormons, and I think it was in Utah, where they was kicking out all the teenage boys. They was kicking them out when they got about 15, 16. They was the older men that was in control was kicking them out, and they was marrying all the young girls.
Oh, wow.
And you had all these teenage boys roaming around homeless.
Nobody got prosecuted, huh?
Nope.
Did you hear about Fat Joe?
Oh, getting booed.
Do you ever think about when you out of here? Record deal and video out of here. Mercedes Benz and Range Rover out of here. No doubt BDP is old school, but we ain't going out.
Got the ghetto gospel. Oh yeah, got the ghetto gospel.
Not shit. That's embarrassing, bro.
All Fat Joe had to do is just like, listen, I exaggerated, you know what I'm saying? Or I was wrong with the 50-50. That's, I mean, that wasn't no big deal.
Bro, you see them up there still rapping. That's pride.
Yeah. Just like with the Lord Jamal thing. Lord Jamal just said, listen, I fucked up. The earth ain't flat, you know.
Did you see that?
He just said, you know, listen, the facts and the science, he should just bow down, like, but he smack the shit out you, blah blah blah, like.
Yeah, he looked just stupid.
Yeah, you wrong. Just bow down. Just admit you was wrong, like.
Right. Niggas got, well, you see Fat Joe, he was getting booed and still up there. So pride is like pride crazy, man.
Yeah.
What else been going on, man? We're gonna get, I know it's crazy, like our shows is crazy, like, but We're gonna get an hour show today, man. Like it's not enough for me, not said. It be just like getting into it like in an hour, but you know what I'm saying? We go.
Trump sent an invitation to Ibrahim Traore. That's the 35-year-old president of Burkina Faso, country in Africa. That's the one where they got rid of their old president, and the people elected him. He was in the military. They overthrew the other president because he was corrupt. So remember, France ain't want to acknowledge his government. The United States ain't want to acknowledge it either. So Trump sent him an invitation, but he turned it down. So they was talking about that. But why would you want to come over here when he just had his 19th assassination attempt on his life? Backed by France and probably whoever else.
19 is crazy.
Yeah. See, the last time they tried to last time they got some people that was in his army and some politicians, and the dude that he overthrew, they exiled him to another country. They was all conspiring with France to get him assassinated. They tried to pay, I think was it like 5 million, 10 million, something like that, but they tried to give people that to assassinate him, but he got some loyalists with him, and they found out who was behind it, and they got the people in the army and the politicians that was trying to overthrow him.
Say his name again.
Ibrahim Traore from Burkina Faso.
This dude got a whole army with him.
Yeah, well, he was in the military, but what happened? They overthrew the government because the president they had was corrupt, like a lot of African presidents. So they exiled him to the next country, and they ain't have no president for like 3 years. I think they did this in 21 to 22. They ain't had no president, but the military, like when you overthrow the government, the military step up. So he stepped up, and he wasn't going to hold elections, but the people wanted him to be the president. So the people really voted him in. And when he came in, he took all the gold mines from France and all the other countries. He took control of all the natural resources, and he ain't take a pay raise. And he done got like all this equipment. He's building schools and facilitating and roads and everything, and the people love him. So he the people's choice. So whenever he go out of country, whatever, he carry his gun on his hip. He still wears army fatigues. He carry his gun on his hip, and his bodyguards they have their guns on their hip. And like the BCC News, they talk about like everywhere he go, he got his gun, whatever. They said, listen, if you done had 19 assassination attempts on your life, why wouldn't you?
Do you feel that barbecue in Haiti trying to take that same route?
I mean, yeah, I feel, well, see, I don't know like the truth behind him. No, there's so many different things, but like from what I see, it looked like he's trying to do the right thing, but then with all the, you don't know what all they say this about him, say that about him, like. But I mean, like from what I see, from what he's saying, it seemed like he's trying to go in the right direction, but I could be wrong. This is what I see when I see him being interviewed. Like,
did you hear about your boy Ray J going bad, bro? Did you hear about that nigga? We talked about it on the other show.
What did he do?
West saying that he had involvement
with Wendy Williams being all crazy and crippled. He
Who,
slipped
Ray
or
J?
something. Yeah, and they were saying that Ray J,
Allegedly.
I don't know how true it is, but they saying they trying to link him to giving Whitney Houston her last blast that killed her. What do you think about that?
Wow. Well, how is they linking him to Whitney? Was he there with Whitney when she took her last blast or whatever she did?
The allegations, yeah, people was like he had his head down. One lady was like, she seen him, he had his head down and shit. And they like, why your head down? I guess this was after the incident. Free was good. I guess this was after the incident with Whitney. He must have been in a facility, and the lady said she seen him with his head down. They was like pushing him in the car, like. But I'm like, 13 years ago, bro. Whitney died 13 years ago. Why y'all just now trying to bring something up on this nigga?
Yeah, because remember he was messing around with Whitney, but I don't know if it was around that time. But I remember he was messing with he was dating her, or messing
You talking
around.
about Ray J?
Yeah,
You talking about Ray J?
yeah.
That piece of shit. The nigga
You
you
think
gonna let beat me up. The nigga you gonna let
Free,
beat
they
me up.
trying to say he the one that gave her her last blast that killed her?
Yeah. I heard that too. I got bombed for talking about shit like that too.
Yeah, you just heard it just now, though, recently, right? I just heard it recently.
Oh, this been out, man.
Oh,
All right,
yeah?
look.
See, I
Yeah,
ain't
look.
never knew that.
During that same night, early that night, she walked into an interview that Brandy and Monica was having. And she gave Brandy a letter. Nobody knows what was said in that letter. Google it. You can YouTube it, whatever, right there.
Oh
It was
yeah,
for
I remember that part, but I ain't hear nothing about Ray J. Like,
yeah, Ray J. That came out when the conspiracies about her started floating around her death. Because you know her money, hers long.
Yeah.
Okay. They started trying to add up all the people that she was affiliated with, and that's when I found out back then that she was dealing with Ray J. I'm like, if she's dealing with Ray J was the one that found her. If you know what happened to her.
Oh, Ray J found this? Yeah, I ain't know that.
Oh,
That's
Free,
what they said.
you
They
just
said
dropped
Ray J
a
was the one who
fucking
found her.
bomb.
This is old, man. This is all old shit.
Free.
You gotta, that's it. The
Yo.
reason why it's even know so much about Whitney. You know, Junebug's favorite artist is Whitney, and throughout our part of the family, Whitney's a loved person. So, you know, of course, you got into everything. Same thing with Michael Jackson. You wanted to know what happened, and that shit was the shit that came out. That Ray J was the one who found her. Ray J was dealing with her, the letter and all that shit. They know something about that shit. That's why I don't like it. Ray J is like knowledge from Belly. He is too smart for his own good.
You know what's crazy? Because in the back of my conscience, I do remember hearing something about her Ray J and everybody like how he's so young dealing with her. She dealing with him. I did remember that.
Yeah, he was going with it. They was talking with
Remember, every old woman want a young thing to come put that young energy up in her. You know what I'm saying? How many years Whitney been going now?
13.
Okay, so Ray J was 13 years younger. You know, Ray J maybe my age. I'm 42. So let's just say he was what, 29 at the time? Something like that. 29, 30, something like that.
Yeah.
Tearing her ass up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about going together, but he damn sure was seeing her. He damn sure was dealing with her.
That's how you know Ray J get high bad though, because he fucking with her and Wendy.
I heard this is where I believe anything when it comes to Ray J using drugs. So one time, this is a recent interview. Because you know when brothers start turning gray, they use the Just for Men. So he's telling another artist, I think it was Orlando, because he's putting like mascara on like the little grays that were showing on his hair. And that's like, he's like, why are you doing that? He's like, sometimes you got to. But his tone of voice and the way he was explaining it, I'm like, yo, is Ray J fucking high right now? It's like, wow. Like, yeah, like, motherfuckers on drugs, man. They all on drugs.
Think about it. He's standing around a coat. Wendy had a coat. She got a hard coat habit.
That's what I heard.
Coke, so that's part of his way of getting money.
Somebody said when she came to put her name on. Somebody said when she came to put her name up on Central Avenue, she stopped by the B-Way and popped something.
Wendy's from Long Branch.
Yeah, I don't know why she got a street name in Asbury there. Asbury and Long Branch ain't never
That's
been.
where she got that's where she got her best book from.
Yeah,
Nah,
fuck that
'cause
bitch.
there's a lid there.
Yeah, I feel bad for what's going on, but ultimately, fuck with me. Fuck you, what's going on. I'm sorry, man, sounding like that. I apologize for sounding like that. It's just, I got all emotional for Stars years ago, and to look up what these people ever did for any of us. What have these people? As many people supported these people for decades. What have they reached back and really did for people? Fuck that, man.
You see, Reg had a picture with Martin Luther King up.
Oh yeah,
A video or something, and Martin Luther King's daughter approached her like, "Take that shit down." And they said that everybody was like on Sexy Red side, like Martin Luther. They were saying shit in the comments like Martin Luther King used to fuck mad bitches. But do y'all feel like disrespectful?
It's like, here's a question: didn't they just celebrate his birthday on Monday the 20th?
yeah, they just celebrate. Yeah,
On the 20th, right? Now,
yeah.
when you was growing up, because we all know his birthday. We all know his birthday. We all know his birthday is. That's some bullshit, by the way. We all know his birthday is on the 15th.
Yeah.
When we was growing up, they celebrated it that Monday. It probably landed on the 17th or something like that. It was always. How did it move up to the 20th?
I don't know. These motherfuckers do what they want to do.
That's another thing. It's funny you on here and you're talking about that. Because I've been coming across, I know y'all see the shit I've been sending.
They trying to fade him out. They trying to put it on days where other shit.
I got a question going into something, a different kind of artifact. How do we, they're already proven that our calendar is wrong. How do we get back to that, to the way it's supposed to be?
You're not going to get back to it, so.
Allegedly, you got to go to the Asiatic calendar.
I know that. I know that. That's crazy, though. It's just like how. Yeah. Shit.
If you want to know the real time, follow Ethiopians.
No, I don't.
Ethiopians, they right now, they like in 2018.
Who's that?
Ethiopians.
In Ethiopia?
I might be wrong. They might be in 2010.
What city is that? Where is that at? That's a couple years behind us.
Ethiopia.
Wow.
In Japan right now, it's what is it? Wednesday in Japan right now?
Now, Sid, look up what year it is in Ethiopia right now.
All right, hold on.
I did look up what day it is in Japan right now. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy how that thing works like that. Just I don't want to figure it out. I just like to listen to them talk about it. I ain't even sit here and hold you.
It's 27. It's 2017 or 2018 Ethiopian, depending on the exact date.
2017 or 2018?
I
It
was
says
off.
Ethiopian calendar, which is roughly 7 to 8 years behind the Georgian calendar.
So you wanna go by a real calendar, Free. You gonna take you really like Free, you really like you just in your late 30s, early 30s. You go by the African calendar.
Damn, I'm in my. Damn, I'm like 35.
Yep.
And
So shit, if I
and
if I
and 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 and
are you trying to
35.
use words like and also and
No,
another
no, no,
thing?
no.
You try to use words like that to run on your sentences. Go ahead, I know all about that shit.
I don't know what. No. Oh my God. Yeah, come on now. Dang it.
And I said, if I go to Ethiopia right now, that mean that how many years? 7 years? I'll
You
be
went back.
38.
That means you went back through time, huh?
Yeah, we could time travel if you really think about time traveling.
My
mom swears my 16-year-old sister.
You think everything's slower than Ethiopia, being that the time is.
You think are they dealing with like nowadays technology at all over there?
You know, it's hard to say, Free, because every time I see Ethiopia, it's beautiful over there, bro. Like, it's tropical. It's cold too.
Back, man. What the hell?
It's cold as hell in some parts because it's high in the mountains. So don't think you go to Ethiopia and you be hot as hell. It's freezing over there. Ain't that something?
But you know what? Ethiopian about to build this big ass dam. That shit close. I've got it's in the billions. They already got it built, but they gotta finish building it, and they building that dam. Huh?
He froze.
Yeah. So they building this
crazy
dam, and the dam is going to be able to send power all over Ethiopia. So the
That's
whole
a
country
good
can
thing.
have power. So now, what Egypt did? Egypt talking about they don't want Ethiopia to build this dam because it's going to slow the flow of the Nile. But you know that the Nile comes from Ethiopia and goes down to Ethiopia. I mean down to Egypt. And so they talking about they might go to war if they build a dam and all this bullshit.
Where is Ethiopia? Because I know if geographically dealing with directions, I know if you would say Northern Africa, if there's a such thing, you would put Egypt right there. It's the top of it. It to me, I think it's all one big thing. Where is Ethiopia?
In the south, right?
Yeah, it's southward.
So Ethiopia is south of.
I mean, it's East Africa, but it's south from.
It's South Africa. It's all the way at the bottom of Africa.
South from Egypt.
It's almost
south of Egypt.
It's like at the Horn of Africa where they show that little point.
Yeah.
Somalia, and then next to it is Ethiopia.
Okay.
Do you know you got in Ethiopia, you got the White Nile.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go to the Blue Nile.
Pardon me real fast, Reef. What's up with that hat, man? You cool as hell over there, man.
This is my New Mexico look.
Carry on, brother. Go ahead. What was you saying?
So y'all know they got a white, a blue. I want to say black.
I'm like TV talking about child of God.
They got different colored Niles, like with the white. They say without Ethiopia, the Nile River wouldn't exist because it flows from Ethiopia. That's how you know the culture came from Ethiopia up that way down to Egypt.
Yeah, because the Nile River flows upward, right?
Okay.
No.
I'm asking. I don't know.
It flowed downward.
It flowed downward
It flowed from Ethiopia
to Egypt.
to Egypt.
So then that would mean. So then you saying Ethiopia is above Egypt
No, it flows up.
geographically?
The Nile River, it flows upward, right?
It have to because
Look it up.
if you ain't Egypt at the top of Africa? I know it's. I know. I'm just saying on a map, isn't it? I'm just asking. Right there at the top, right there, that cutoff, right there. That's Egypt, right there, right?
I'm about to say.
Because if you put Ethiopia on the other side of that, then you're taking Ethiopia out of Africa
Yeah, it
altogether.
flows up.
So it would have to flow up. Let me
I
look.
told you, Nile River flows down toward. Okay, yeah,
Towards where?
okay. They look how they were. It flows downwards to Ethiopia, meaning the river originates in the highlands of Ethiopia and flows northward towards the Mediterranean Sea, passing through several countries, including Sudan and Egypt. Therefore, the flow is down to Ethiopia from its source. The Blue Nile, a major tribute of the Nile, originates at Lake Tana in Ethiopia. The Nile River flows generally northwards through northern eastern Africa. So, like I said, they got all the knowledge from Ethiopia, man. Yeah, that shit you see on the pyramid walls and all the pyramids.
Yeah, well, that's why they say. That's why they say Egypt is a baby compared to Nubia and Ethiopia. They
Right.
say that's their child because the Nile River starts off in Ethiopia before it even gets to Egypt.
Would you say a lot of let's say scholars, Egyptologists, black scholars, would they agree with that, Nasir? Or would they be against that?
They was one of the first ones saying it. People like Dr. John Henry Clark, Sheikh Diop, Dr. Ben Yakanan.
You said they all said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that it's just that Egypt got the most preserved history out of basically every ancient civilization. Theirs is more preserved.
Because you think because it was etched in stone?
Because
Is that the only like it's other cultures that got shit etched in stone, I said.
Yeah,
Let's talk about in Australia, the Aboriginals.
Yeah,
They
but
got they history all in the walls.
but theirs is Egyptians is documented real good. It's in order, like
Yeah,
so like
yeah. That was somebody's job.
yeah. Well, that's the same thing. Like when I was saying about the dam, like the dam that they built in Ethiopia, the Egyptian government, the Arabs, they mad, so they talking about it's
come back in free.
So
Free
they
that.
saying it's going to cut off the water flow to the Nile or whatever, going to Egypt. So they ready to go to war over that, over Ethiopia building a dam. So Ethiopia just signed some type of agreement with Turkey and another country because Somalia is letting Egypt put like army ships and army bases in Somalia just in case we go to war with Ethiopia.
Do you think
Somalia.
you ever heard of the Horn strategy that
Shaka Zulu
used for the Britain army?
Yeah.
Is when you form and when you attack.
You go outwards and come in.
Yeah, you come around like that. do you think like it's letting other countries say like Turkey? Some people would say Turkey was originally Africa. Now.
You gotta be looking at all this. That's above. It's above Iraq.
We would say Turkey is be at the top of Africa, but they clicked it off. You know what I'm saying? Am I right or wrong? Ain't it close enough to like get there within hours?
Now, what you talking about walking within hours?
Turkey. Can't you travel by boat in a couple hours from Africa to Turkey?
I don't know about
like this is Africa. Ain't Turkey like right here?
No, if you in Egypt, you have to go east and then go north.
But it's at the tip, it's at the top, right? Like right there, right?
It's like I said, it's above, it's north, but you have to go east then north. I'm gonna screenshot it real quick and send it to you. Turkey, yeah, I'm gonna screenshot it to you and send it to you.
Because if you look at it, right, that's where the so-called Anunnaki, right? Mesopotamia, ain't that Turkey and all that? Now, see, ain't that where the Anunnaki shit was found at?
No, it wasn't in Turkey. It was in was it Syria?
Right?
Was it Syria? Hold on. Let me look it up.
Iran. Iran is considered close to Africa. Yeah. Them all number sand. That's why they call them sand niggas. Because they black. These niggas that live in the desert. Now they got diluted. You know, they got diluted over time. But they still are cheering. I was looking at something on Instagram where they showed the episode and the shit with what's the nigga Good Times with Dynamite JJ. Good Times, right?
Yeah. Mesopotamia is Syria. Yeah. It says Mesopotamia, modern day Iraq, and parts of Iran and Syria.
Yep.
And Turkey.
Yep, I told you. So all the motherfuckers was black at one point. Now the other motherfuckers came from them, the Khazars and all that, the Russians and all that. Them motherfuckers, they came all over there and mixed up, and now they call themselves Arabs, and some of them call themselves Jews. That's what the Russians and all that shit. And I just found out the Russians is the motherfucking native motherfuckers that's over here in America. They all they is the Siberians. Siberia is right by Russia. You go walk from Russia to the Eskimo motherfuckers. They can walk right into Russia. You know that, right?
Yeah, but the modern day Siberians, they ain't the same as the older ones.
But the Siberian is the native motherfuckers now that went over that Bering Strait.
Yeah,
that's them motherfuckers, and them motherfuckers is the same as the Russian. If you look at a Russian, right, they had a Russian woman, right, and they had Siberia. You couldn't tell the difference, Nasir.
Yeah, but it
live close to Siberia.
It's different. It's different. It's different ethnic groups over there now. Like
I'm talking about on the main. You know, you got Neptune, Asbury. You got Mr. Pizza. That's right there on the border.
Yeah.
That would be like Russia and Siberia. Them people that live right there on Ridge, they look the same.
Yeah.
You would think of a Russian like the nigga that played on Rocky, the blonde hair, you know what I mean? The big motherfucker. You would think a Russian look like that.
No.
Yeah,
Evan
what I say.
Drago. Evan Drago.
That's why I say it's different ethnic groups.
We was scared of that nigga coming up.
Due to migrations.
Evan Drago.
But you know what? We gotta, if you really think about it, Free, right? Everybody caught up in who people really are, and I want to say for Black people, we gotta say we Black, we melanated people, so we sticking together. We the same.
We melanated people.
Gotta say that, bro. We gotta say we the same. Like you Jamaican, you Black.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? You from Cambodia. I can do like this, and you look the same. You Black. If you from India, all we gotta do is like this. Yeah, we family.
They were showing some footage earlier. I ran across some footage of Jerusalem, Israel, before.
Check this out. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about, like we was talking about the Siberians being the Russians and the Siberian and the native you see now is the Siberian and a mixture of the Caucasian. All you got to do is follow their footsteps. You can't really follow Black people's footsteps, really. You know what I'm saying? Only way you could do that is say, you know what? Them niggas is all the same. At one point, they came from one spot. We know where they came from, whether you deny it or not. You feel me? But that path right there from Turkey, Siberia, Russia, even Italy, all of Europe shit. Them people came from one area. They migrated, like he said. Now we know the people in Italy was Black people there. We got coins and everything. They've been there for hundreds of thousands of years. You feel me? They just got aired out. Everybody got aired out. China, they was there before the light-skinned motherfuckers. They got beat up. We just keep getting beat up. We so thorough, but we so dumb when it coming together.
Have you heard of Alexander?
All right, guys. If you've been injured, you have to check this out.
Alexander Pushkin.
That sounds Russian, but that's a Russian.
Yeah, he was a Russian born in 1799 and 1837.
Oh, he was involved. He ain't do nothing.
He's the founder of modern day Russian literature. He got African ancestry. He was born in Moscow to a noble family. Pushkin was exposed to literature and the arts at a young age. He had African heritage. His great grandmother.
Get out.
Hey, now see, let me ask you this, and be honest about it. I'm gonna ask Free. I'm gonna ask you too, Free.
Don't open the door.
You think the world would be better if they bowed down and said, you know what? The Black motherfuckers was here first. Let's let them run it for. Let's just let them run it, man. Since they proclaim me God and God is Black and Jesus was Black, they got all these pictures coming out.
Let them run it.
Stop hating on them and persecuting them and hiding the truth and let them run the show. You think it'll ever be like that, Nasir?
No, I don't think it'll never be like that.
I don't think so either.
Never say never, but I doubt it.
I doubt that.
Do you believe it got to be taken by force?
I don't think any of that. I don't think it'll be taken by force. I think it's just to be a day.
A day with what?
A day that I've seen this one before. A day, just a day, but something changes.
So you
You turn
believe
into
in karma and
a
the laws of nature, let's say. You think the average black motherfucker's been thinking about that their whole life for generations, and nothing never getting done?
I don't know what to think in that case.
Every
I
black
don't know.
motherfucker got that in their head. And I said, like, I know myself as an individual can't go out and be superhero, so I just pray for my race. Think motherfuckers like that. Yeah, I know
You got a lot of people. They won't do nothing but pray. They. I mean, that's their survival. That's their survival. What you call it? That's their survival instinct.
Tactic or survival method. Methods of
That's
survival.
what killed Martin Luther King.
Calmness.
Pray about everything. Nah, because with Martin Luther King, he was getting he was starting to get more awoken. You see, he started talking about the.
Don't say that.
He started talking about the Vietnam War. He started talking against the Vietnam War.
We had a conversation with Malcolm X, and he prep talked that nigga to want to put out the 40.
Huh?
You know he wasn't killed.
No fighter, man. He was a fighter as far as giving that energy off with no peace, but I don't think he ever would have picked up the steel and went to war.
Man, before Martin Luther King got on that nonviolence movement.
You hit me with hearsay, Nasir.
Listen, before he got on that nonviolent movement, his organization kept the stockpile of guns in the church. He even had gunmen outside his house. Rustin Bayard, who was from, I think, California somewhere, the gay black dude, the one that introduced him to that nonviolence movement.
Stop right there, because you threw it out there. You can't just keep cruising on through talk about gay bodyguard.
I ain't said gay bodyguard. I said Rustin Bayard, the gay dude, the one that organized the march on DC. That Martin Luther King was the head of.
Was he the Fed? Because I got people telling me, I got Lake Avian saying that dude, the queer dude,
what, baby?
Was a rat.
I don't know what he was, but he the one that got Martin. He the one that got Martin Luther King on that. He the one got Martin Luther King on the nonviolent movement. Because Martin Luther King had people outside his house, guarding his house and everything with guns, and his organization had guns.
Not to cut you off, Nasir, but I want to say this to everybody. They fucking with I found out they fucking with our views too, but it's all good, Nasir. Real motherfuckers don't. We got a real nigga up here, our free, so he definitely feel the motherfucking real shit. That's why you on the show. But check this out. We know they fucking with the numbers. But on another note, I want to say this to the brothers and sisters out there that held it down with me on the Ave, that was out there, and we was brothers, we was sisters, and we had each other back. And we know one thing we would not do is rat. Free knew if he went out there with 10 grams and he got caught up with the police, guess what? Free go to jail, Free go to court, Free go do everything he got to do by himself, and we'll see him later. Now, dude shouldn't have to be on the internet arguing about if they're rat or not.
Oh, here we fucking go. I know who's going to go. Fucking shit.
It's out of control. I said I should never be on the internet explaining myself not to be a rat. It got to be something going on for you to even be in an argument with people trying to explain yourself. You know what I'm saying? It got to be. You know what I'm saying? Blue Racks, let me ask you this, Blue Racks, right? And keep it 100 with me. You know, I fuck with you. That's all
shit.
No way. I'm not fucking online arguing about what is it, Free? Accusations about him being a rat. That means it was said before, or some paperwork, or you got something to do with it. Somebody was a rat. Because people won't be saying that about you. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like you got to go up there and explain yourself out the blue. Somebody got some paperwork, or really you caught up in some shit. Right or wrong? Keep it on.
You gotta get caught up in some shit.
Yeah, you caught up in some shit. Like you shouldn't be up there trying to explain yourself, bro. If you do, you know what I mean? Just tell the truth, bro. Tell the truth. You know what I mean? Like, you fucked up, nigga. Yeah, you fucked up. But you shouldn't be had to go back and forth with people. Like, you said what you said. You feel me? I'm seeing a lot of that, though. Like, one motherfucker come up there and explain himself, and the other motherfucker won't even come up there. Like, you feel me? Like, it's crazy, man.
You already know how that go.
Yeah, and then you know what's fucked up? You niggas don't know how to stop doing crime, though. You niggas getting like...
I don't even live there no more. What you talking about? I'm out the way.
I'm not talking about you, see? There you go.
That. No, I'm messing with you now.
Okay. Stop fucking with me, bro. I'm serious. Stop playing, guy. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you got caught up in 5 different things. Now you up here explaining yourself, man. This. All right, boom. You ain't gonna do no time, right? 10 years go past. You done caught 20 more cases. You still not locked up, but you still explaining yourself not being a rat. Yeah.
You gotta let it go.
So, exactly. That's my message to everybody. Leave the streets alone, man. I said to myself, Free, you know what? I keep getting locked up. I'm just not a good criminal, man.
Bond, old head in North Carolina told you,
That's why I did what you did. And I said that's why I did what you did. And everybody thought I was corny. They ain't say shit to you, but they thought I was corny.
They think you corny. How is corny? When you got kids, you get kids. First of all, nobody never sent me shit. I keep saying that, but then you got kids. It's like.
Nobody ever sent me shit.
Nah, I always do that. None of y'all. Nobody.
Yeah.
My mother.
Only person who sent me anything was my girl, and my brother Lord used to say, you know, I mean, not the niggas that was in there with me, but the only person who sent me shit was my girl.
Yeah, it's different when you doing bids with niggas. You feel me? That's how you build that bond. Like I build a bond with your brother because we did the bid together down Bordentown. You feel me? Me and Enro Free. So we build that bond like that. So that's my nigga. Like we went through that struggle together. Like everybody else, man. I don't know.
Let's just be real. I don't know nothing about that. Y'all been down there. We was always since we was young, so I don't know nothing about that.
No, I just said no.
Absolutely. Not forced into a situation where we was cool, but I do understand that. I get that too. That's real. That's real. You know who I was like that with? You know who I ain't go downstate with him. But Young, that's who I got real tight with when we was locked up. Young. When you had stuff, me and Young was a few of us was locked up for a long ass fucking time, and that's who I got close with. So I could dig that. That's all.
Yo, when you said that, not that you needed nobody, I don't think that be on, or not that motherfuckers ain't give you shit. That don't even be on a nigga mind though. Like you might think about that for a minute, like, oh man, fuck that shit.
Don't nobody
who do their whole bid just worrying like that. Niggas don't be worried about. Niggas be happy to see you and shit. Like you be happy to see niggas when you get out.
Out of sight, out of
you
mind.
don't blame everybody. Like you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I'm just exactly.
No, you right. You right.
You gotta understand, but you gotta understand when you doing bid for niggas with. See, when you doing them bids and catching them charges, because a lot of niggas was catching charges for niggas. You feel me? And niggas, that's the shit that I'm talking about. You feel me? When you know, like, this nigga really done went and did this bid for me, and I ain't did shit for this nigga. Like, you feel me?
Yo, that shit happen every day. That shit happen every day.
And then you put a nigga in a predicament, he tell on you because you ain't come and hold up for that nigga. Like, man, like you can't put.
Let me ask you this.
I don't know.
Hey, Blue Rat, let me ask you this, right? When you experienced that and held it down for niggas that didn't hold it down for you in the long run, did it hurt?
Yes, that's
I'm talking like when you want to cook a nigga, like, like, man.
Yeah,
nigga. I think about it, you thinking like, I think about it, that nigga ain't my brother. Like, that nigga wanted me, and it seems like you start thinking like that. Like,
yeah, that's what it start feeling like niggas want you out the way because you. I don't know.
Want you out the way, so you know what I mean? Yeah. Niggas do that, not say though. Niggas do that.
Yo, listen. I remember I was in the county. I was in the county with one of the boys, right? That got caught. He got caught up in the raid, right? And I'm talking to one of the boys on the phone, right? And he like, who you talk to? I'm like, I'm talking to blah 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 blah. He's like, yo, he's like, ask him what's up, is he gonna bail me out, whatever? You know what the nigga told me? What? Yo, tell that nigga he'd be all right. He should be saving some bail money.
Damn.
But you know what though? That's yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was the thing. That was it. That's how long it's been since I've been in those things. They had bills back then. I ain't been. I totally missed that era when it wasn't the bills. I'm happy.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all who it is when we get off. Like, it was a fucked up situation. I'm like, damn, but like, he like, tell that nigga he good. He should be saving some bail money. I said, wow.
And it's those same dudes that you won't stop till you make sure they get what they need till they get out, including co-signing and all that other crazy shit. Let you end up in that situation though.
That's because these niggas don't give a fuck about you, Fred.
You know, I don't even. I try not to even think like that. I look at it. I'm like, what if it's not even that?
Me personally, my bad. I'm talking about my own experience.
Forget the jail talk. What can you do for me now?
I don't get caught up with doing shit with niggas. Cause I know I'm going to jail. If I do something with you, Free, I'm going to jail. If I do something with you, Nasir, I'm going to jail. Not saying you're a rat.
I know. I get what you're saying.
I think like that.
That's just how it is now, though.
You're sure understanding what you mean, yes.
I always say to myself, if something happens, I'll be like, damn, why the fuck I ain't just do it myself? I always say that, like, if I'm with somebody, like, it ain't even gotta be they told yet. From gate, I'll be like, damn, that nigga's with me. Ah, fuck, I'm done. Sometimes a nigga don't rat. You be like, oh, that's good looking.
A lot of times it's always why I even do it in the first place instead of why I do it by myself. Fuck that. Why I even do it in the first place?
Because people don't like you really free to do stuff with you. Argue too much. People don't want to go through that with you. You gotta
take responsibility for your own actions first.
That's why you won't even put yourself in that situation. You don't even have to worry about that shit. Think about something else. And if you're gonna move differently. And I always thought, even when we was out there doing it, I had co-defendants and shit, but nothing serious where I had to look at it in the other big space with something like that. I understand what y'all mean though.
You know where you come from, Free? You come from a cloth where, and I said you too. You too, probably, right? Where you was taught. Your mother told you, like, boy,
how about those? How about those? How about being in the indigent though? How about being in the indigent though? And you hearing about your peoples out there doing it? Motherfuckers can't even send you $20.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You know, I'm thinking, you don't gotta bail me out. I don't need your lawyer money. If you love me like you say you love me, I don't need no money when I come home either. Maybe I
You know they take that 50 when you get in there out the gate. So if you got like a couple dollars, they taking $50 out the gate. They
Don't nobody love you free. Don't nobody like you.
I hope you do.
The niggas need you free. They don't love you. Niggas
No.
They need your loyalty, nigga. Because if
nobody needs me, man.
they would never be loyal to you.
I think I don't know. Don't. Please, I don't love nobody like that. People don't need nobody. They need themselves. They need to make the right decision.
That's it. Yeah, that's cut for you. That's it. There's people in this world, right? Especially in the street, right? That's it.
You need me to help put this TV up.
That's it. Look, on free deal for this. Keep them around.
I'm that serious. No, that's how I always. Nope. If the party's going on, the party's not going to die if I'm not there. So don't say nobody need me. That track still going to be fire.
He don't understand. Blue Rex, he don't understand. He don't know where I'm coming from. I'm not talking about money free. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm just talking about whatever you provide for the crew. You hear me? That's how it is. That's it, right? Yeah, on the app.
Exactly.
Everybody had their own element. You know what I mean?
I got you.
The same.
Everybody got to play their position, man. That's what it was, and everybody couldn't do that.
Yeah. But niggas don't know how to do that now, Blue Racks. That's why everything fucked up. Everybody want to be the boss, but they ain't built like the boss. Exactly. And so they tell them when they get caught up. They tell them when they get caught up. That's it. They not built to be like that.
Yeah.
You got chumps that's acting like they built to be like that. As soon as they get hemmed up, they crying.
Crazy, man. Damn, man.
That's right. Everybody can't be boss free. Because boss free, when the times get rough, boss free know how to hold it down and do what he had to do. Niggas ain't built like that no more, man.
I told you, I did what I said then. And everybody loved him for it. They fucking hate me for it. So I'm stop.
That's how niggas come. To this day, man.
I just stay out the way.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. I swore, that's the coolest thing, right?
Okay,
the coolest thing. Yes.
Yeah. Well, how many niggas not see one that was in the way that needed to calm down, just be around a cool motherfucker, just to calm down without killing the motherfucker or doing something crazy like.
Oh yeah, a lot.
So that's where your element. That was your form of, you know what I'm saying?
I remember I just saved a lot of people from the Wild Cowboys.
It's element. I'm trying to tell you, elements to it. There's elements to it, man. It's just like an army, right? Motherfucker got certain things they do. You might be an electrician. You might be a cook. But all that form that army, you feel me? Without you, it wouldn't be right, you feel me? That's how it was back then. But now it ain't like that. So many games with no unity. You feel me?
Hold on a second.
So many games, no unity, though. Everybody.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The police are the gang. The politicians is a gang. The Democrats, the Republicans is a gang.
Yeah.
In school, you got the different classes that's gangs. You got different sports within the school that's gangs.
Yeah, you got elementary school buses. Shit, bus stops beefing with each other. Used to be beefing with bus 1A. Used to be beefing with bus 62. Like
that was the good old days.
Yeah,
absolutely. But you know what somebody told me? He said, "Gang ain't nothing but a tribe, guy."
That's all it is.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta get our tribe straight. We gotta get our tribe at one. How can I say it, free? We gotta get the tribe. All the tribes, we gotta get them at attention, like all together. You heard? I always look at it like Cyrus off of the Warriors, like what he was trying to do. That's how all the black nationalities come together, man. Have a meeting, man. Matter of fact, next month I'm having a business meeting, man. And we all gonna come together, man. We gonna put down on something. We gonna come together and come together on a pot.
Well, get away from me, man. Crying, man. Get out of here crying, man.
What y'all think about this right here? Blue Right? Trump just exonerated. Trump just exonerated this guy right here.
Exactly. The dude from the dark web.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell them what that is, Blue Right?
That's that dude from the dark web. You get anything off the dark web.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the dude from the dark web. I didn't know who. I never been on. I know what that is. I know what it is. I heard of the dark web. I heard of the dark web. I just don't know nothing about this.
You heard of the Silk Road?
That's how you get the switches and all that shit. Free.
That's how you get your army tanks and your grenades and submarines and shit.
I got you. I know what the dark web is. I just don't know who died.
6 people died. They gave them 2 life sentences. Listen, Free.
Mm-hmm.
They gave them 2 life sentences and 40 years on top of that. And Trump let them out. 6 people died fucking with his dark red shit.
Fucking with
he was getting kilos, niggas was getting kilos, bitches, body parts, everything.
Yeah. Body parts. They was trafficking them body parts.
Yo, remember I was telling you a gang? He's good for something. They want him. Trump want him for something.
For something.
Like
now,
black rappers, just like what's his name? What's the boy from Florida, Blue Racks? He got it on Smash, man. Little Kodak.
Yeah.
Kodak Black.
You gotta think we about to invade Panama again. We about to invade that shit over there with China. You got to bring China out of there. He's telling y'all what he's doing.
So you saying that he got the Gulf of Mexico right now? Did you say that in the comments? Is that
what he said.
He said he about to bomb Panama.
Yeah. Because China got that. He going over there to Panama. He taking that back. That's it. If he turning the Gulf of Mexico into Gulf of America, he taking that Panama Canal. But that's on this.
Panama was supplying Cuba at one time. As a matter of fact, right now they got so much coke they got to give it to Cuba. Cuba got so much. I mean Colombia.
Exactly.
Colombia got all the coke, but it comes from Colombia.
Man, Trump going back, man. He just taking back to the old days. He making all this one side America again.
He's been getting that Panamanian Colombian coke. Why you think they're gonna give it up to America? It's about to go down. Exactly. That's why all these winter storms and shit happening. That's Chinese weaponry, man. They bombing us out over here.
Yeah.
They put 500 pounds, 500 feet of snow in Utah, nigga. That's that right there, mathematically proven snow machine, nigga. That's a snowmobile, blow them out. You got to use a ladder to get on your chimney, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
They got 13 inches of snow in Alabama.
Fuck 13. Did you hear? Yo, this nigga said 13. I just told this nigga 500 feet. They in the mountains, nigga. Them niggas need 4 or 5 ladders to get to their chimney, nigga. They gotta climb through their chimney to get to their living room, nigga. They gotta claw through that shit, nigga. They dead. You know how many bodies was out there? Free the little nigga that was on the back of the car in the wintertime sliding down the street. Yeah, I know that nigga knocking niggas' bumpers off.
Yo, you don't even see snow like that around here no more, right? That's crazy. You don't even see snow like that around here no more.
Nah, them niggas shoes and those niggas Tim's fake now. Them shit, the soles will fall off. You heard me?
It's a lot of things that you don't see around here no more.
We
Starting
had
with that.
Colombian boots and shit like that, beard text and all that shit. You know what I mean? The shows that you get some black girls from back in the day. All you need is a black marker, a little bit of spit. Them shit stay young for 5 years straight.
You remember you
10
scuff
years
your
straight.
tip up, you throw the Vaseline on it, turn it a different color right quick. Just so we going outside in the snow anyway, so you just throw the Vaseline on there and turn it a different color.
The nigga had boots on and they kill you over some scuffed boots. Come on, bro. Want to fight you over some dirty boots, nigga. You wildin'. You wildin', them boots. You wildin', you ready to kill me over them. Yo, they taking everything. Listen, when they took the gold away, right? The Vasquez, them shit's not said.
With the spikes, you talking about the ones with the spikes in them, right? Where you had to turn the key on the bottom?
Nah, them shits, when you had them, you was trash. Ain't nobody had them shit.
He said we was trash. I was
Vasquez.
You had them shit, I said?
What, the Vasquez?
With the key and shit, with the spikes and all that shit.
No, not the regular Vasquez.
Yeah, ain't nobody had them shit. He bugging. That's some Florida shit.
About you bugging.
Yo, but look, I just bought some nautical boots, the duck boots. I don't give a fuck. I'm old, man. I'm 45, man. I don't dress for the nigga no more. You feel me? I don't have the best pussy anymore.
Nautical boots.
I hardly want to speak, nigga. Then worry about what I got on that you looking at, talking about you don't like that. Fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get like that, that's it. You get that you like, I ain't going nowhere, shit.
Yeah, that's just how I be about, man. I don't go nowhere. I don't go nowhere. So maybe on the weekend I might go out to family house, you know what I'm saying, with the kids.
Yeah. When you hit him with that whelp, that's how you do a nigga out, right? Well, I'm gonna do with the whelp. This nigga had 80 years. No, he had life. Well, life you ain't never given out. He had 2 lives and 40 years on that. That mean they knew he was gonna get out, so they just did something with the 40.
I thought he did like 3 people out though.
What you say?
He let like 2 people out, didn't he? What's the other people he let out? He ain't the only one he let out.
1,500 people from January 6th.
Oh, 1,500. I didn't know that. Now, shit.
He pardoned 1,500 people.
Or just by he was letting like CEOs of companies and shit out again.
Oh yeah, he did that too. But the people from January 6th, he let 1,500 of them out. He pardoned them.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
They all white. He let like all white people. They all white. He let all white.
Now check this shit out right here. I've been getting beat up on Facebook about this yesterday. Anyway,
don't bring it over here, then, Freak. Don't bring it over.
What y'all think? What y'all think about Snoop opening up at his little rapping?
You take you off your pimping, nigga. Go ahead. Say what you
You
gonna
say
say, man. Man, no, nigga.
What y'all think about Snoop?
I don't see nothing wrong with Snoop and Nelly performing because you know why? You know why?
Don't do it, now, Sid. Don't fall for it, brother.
Yourself up, nah.
She's like, hey, hold up, say, hold up now, Sid, shit. Damn.
It's a business. It's a business. Nigga,
Probably on that, son. Probably on that.
He got
probably on that.
He got paid to DJ, right? He got paid to host whatever you hosted. It's a business, nigga. You do business with people you don't like every day. You shop at racist stores. You shop at racist stores. You wear racist designer clothes. So what's the difference?
Yo, Nasir, let me ask you this, though. You said what's the difference, but let me ask you this, Nasir. What is the big deal about it? Like, I don't know, what's he's supposed to celebrate Martin Luther King that day? Wasn't that Martin Luther King day?
Nah. This what it is. Snoop,
Right.
when Donald Trump was getting elected the first go around, Snoop made a statement. Which one of your coons is going to perform for Donald
Oh,
Trump?
stop right there. Stop right there. That's it. Stop right there. Hold up. Let me take a shot. Hold on. That nigga is a bootlicking Uncle. He ain't even know Uncle Tom, because Uncle Tom was a real nigga. He's a bootlicking, shoe shuffling, yellow belly coward, porcelain god worshiping, pagan, pig Latin speaking nigga. No respect at all, dog. That was corny, with crime black, nigga. Fuck you, West Coast nigga.
This nigga is doing a skit.
Yo, a lot of
he said a skit. No, nigga, Snoop did the skit. You need to be talking about him, nigga.
A lot of
he did a skit. That bullshit. He did it.
a lot of black people felt that way Trump first term, but look what happened in Chicago. You know, all of a sudden they was pro-Trump. I mean, you know.
Let me tell you, them people over there.
Okay, that's it.
From Biden shit, so I'm with them. But go ahead.
What'd you say?
Them people in Chicago over there fucked up behind Biden. I'm dead. I'm with them people over there. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm saying like Snoop might have had to change their mind, or he might just be saying, "Listen, just give me the bag."
All right, let's just be real. I'm hearing you. Snoop know that shit. Them two different lists getting ready to come out.
Yeah.
Snoop know those lists getting ready to come out. And he might have been to one of those fucking parties or event or anything that has to do with P. Diddy. Let's just be real. Why do you always do that, Rick? When I start trying to make my point, you start talking. Why you always do that?
Mute my mic, nigga. How about that?
Listen, not seriously though. That just be real. Snoop know them lists get ready to come out, and all these rappers and shit that went against them and talk all that shit. He about to try to tear their ass up. That lawyer, what's his lawyer name? Lesby. In the picture, he's friends with Trump. Snoop know what the fuck going on. We don't know what's going on. That's just real. That's why. He said, let me get on Trump's side now, so when it come up, I can get pardoned.
Was Nelly at the party too?
Like my blood.
I don't see no other reason why. Call him a coon or whatever. He like, my skinny ass ain't going to jail with y'all.
That's why Mayor Adams. That's why they mad at Mayor Adams in New York, because he's supposed to show up to like 7 churches and from Martin Luther King Day, but he hopped on the plane at the last minute and went down to Trump inauguration because he's trying to get that pardon because he's already everybody
know he in trouble.
Y'all some corporate ass niggas. Y'all some corporate ass niggas. I wouldn't be on the job with you two niggas. You niggas would get me out of there the first week. Cause y'all gonna say it, y'all gonna tell that I'm stealing. Y'all gonna tell all my business. He left for an hour and a half lunch for 6 months. He sleep in the car.
Nigga, it's like
he's my man, but he looking mad at me at work. Like,
nah, listen, it's like
you doing your business, bro.
I'm over it. I don't even work. I quit already. As soon as I see the hood coming in.
Listen. See, I respect Nasir because I always tell Nasir, like, man, I just came back. I need a job. Nasir, like, you tell me to go everywhere but his job. Like, nigga, stay off of my job.
That's a very
all that shit.
That's a very bright man.
Drinking beers and everything.
As soon as you do something fucked up, I'm gonna be fucked up. No, sir,
I see that nigga in the parking lot with a case of beer, sleep on the hood of the car, talking about his alarm went off. He woke up 2 minutes after that, talking about where everybody go for lunch. Like, nigga, you high. Beers all in the parking lot. He got the music loud. Man, bitches open there trying to buy weed.
I'm guilty. You gotta see me coming. I come up with my part and I park a lot. Playing
Nah,
all kind of.
don't do it to yourself. I could talk like this. Don't do it. But my whole thing is with the corporate shit y'all trying to pull, talking about Snoop is a OG rapper. Like Snoop is a bum for that nigga. He said I was his mouth. But listen, he said, fuck Trump. You a coon. If you a black person and you fuck with Trump, you a coon for performing for him. That's why that nigga was there by himself with nobody else playing the goddamn turntable.
Nobody.
He said that he wasn't gonna go. They didn't go. He trying to build niggas to come with.
When that list come up, y'all don't think that shit is real. Nobody listen, man. I don't pay too much attention to it, but I don't think this is real.
So, Reef, you saying if they called you up to perform, you wouldn't perform for $3-4 million?
Who? I was going to say.
Listen.
Oh, for Trump, $3-4 million. Make sure in Asbury Park get the first front seat too. I want everybody to see me do that shit. That's the fuck I love. $3-4 million. Call me what you want to call me. Whatever. I don't give a shit. I don't anything that gets your money. That's what I'm telling young niggas.
They get Riffy 10 mil. He going up there to perform.
I said stay out the way. I didn't say. Man, what y'all need to say?
Think about your name, Blue Racks. Blue Racks. Listen, this is what Blue Racks will do. Look, the blue script. This what they do. The Blue Racks will do this to you, right? You see my free. You gotta let me speak. You gotta let me speak, Free. And we ain't even gonna mute you for doing that. Not right now. But let me anchor. Check this out. You talking about $3 million some money? You talking about $3 million some money when you've been in the game for 30 years, nigga? You don't need $3 million, nigga.
Man, you can always use
money there. You own Death Row, nigga. You need $3 million to sell your people out from the same. Listen. Hold on. You just killed it like 20 years ago and got away with it, right? Right.
See, but listen, the whole thing. You looking at it wrong
and all that. Snoop said he ain't going there. You still buy it.
But
it took you a year to get some money.
I know that.
See the crowd? They was laughing. All Trump was laughing at him.
He took that money.
Was dropping like a card.
The King's birthday, wasn't it?
It was hot. Yeah,
he's a cool.
Yeah, we was fans.
Yo, listen to this. It ain't no different from performing for Kamala, Joe Biden, Barack. It ain't no different. It ain't no difference.
Okay, so
listen. It ain't making no type of economic. Yeah.
So that's it. You got somebody from Trump administration send you a letter in the mail. Shoot, time we're gonna give you $350,000 if you just be on this commercial saying MAGA, Make America Great Again, vote Trump. You ain't gonna take that check?
That's totally different.
Don't say that different. Don't say that different, bro.
It is because listen, Snoop Dogg is an entertainer. Him and Nelly, they're entertainers. They was providing the service. They were providing.
Soldier Boy was
the situation right now. Think about your situation, your living situation. $350,000 to do a 1 minute video saying, "Yo, you got the red hat on. We gonna get you the big because you know you like graffiti, nigga. We gonna give you the graffiti MAGA, Make America Great Again hat.
Okay.
And I just need you to say, Make America Great Again, vote Trump. And I'm gonna give you 350.
How much money? How much money you made?
$350,000.
You're funny as hell. I just called you up. You said something about.
You ain't gonna take that.
You said something about fucking.
I ain't make that yet. So I'm feeling that temptation going hard as hell.
Because you know the Devil D company too.
That's why I'm saying, you know, the temptation of motherfucker.
Devil need company too, so go ahead and ball out, nigga.
That
Ball
temptation.
out. 350. You can go get the. You know you're gonna spend 100.
You said
You're gonna spend 100
you
on a
beat that
little
Kodak
something.
earlier.
Took a little something away, and you gonna
You
get
beat
that.
that
You know you want
Kodak
that
earlier.
V.
Man,
You
you
beat
see
that
what
You want
Kodak
that
earlier.
truck. You want that coupe. You
Wow.
been
You
wanting
beat
that
that.
coupe. You know you've been deserved the coupe, nigga.
Diddy took the
You know
key.
you've been
Look what
deserved the
happened.
Bentley coupe, nigga. And we won 2010. We don't want that new shit. We want a 2010 Bentley coupe, nigga, shaped like a Lexus. You know the one. Hey, so you gonna take 350 or not for 1 minute? All I need you to say is make, because you know we need your people to vote. So we just need you. You know you're a popular nigga. We need you to say "Make America Great Again."
That's why
You
they
gonna
did
do
it right there. You just said why they did it. That's why they did it. They did
it?
that.
Exactly. That's why they always do it.
They did
That's why
it.
it's shit. That's the pattern, nigga. That's the pattern that's been working for almost that 700 years. Because we think we came over here in the 1400s. Nah,
Yo,
we've been
listen to this.
slaves. We've been
Donald
enslaving
Trump.
ourselves.
I'm about to say that
We've
now.
been enslaving ourselves,
Donald
brother.
Trump, he was already in there. I mean, they wasn't campaigning for him. That shit was over with.
Listen, Donald Trump said he would never have to be voted for again. It's already digitally put in the system.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do.
That you hear me?
Huh?
He said he already programmed the system for 10 years.
That's crazy.
10 more years, he said. No, he
Yeah.
said forever, my bad.
Yeah, he a dick.
He said forever he gonna be president now.
That's a
I
dictator.
mean,
Y'all,
can y'all live with that?
y'all voting for a
Y'all
dick.
believe
Man,
in one president?
you can only be president for 8 years.
But he taking.
Okay,
He
good.
said he's taking
Okay,
that. Taking that.
so check this out. Check this out. In 10 years, right? I want to make a bet with y'all. Listen, Free. In 10 years, I bet you Trump still be president.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
make a small wager.
How much money
Let's
you
say
want to bet? How much you
$500.
want to bet?
I bet you he won't.
$500.
I bet you. I bet that. I bet you that.
Everybody see this. Everybody see this.
I
So
bet
I'm gonna
that.
owe $2,000. I'm gonna owe $1,500
I bet
now. If I lose in
I
10
bet that. Y'all
years,
see that, right?
if I
So
win,
he's supposed to be out.
I want everybody to give my money.
Everybody
Trump
can
president
bet you. I
for
bet.
the rest of your life.
I bet.
That's easy money. I want in on that.
I know
Right
that's.
now.
I know
Easy
that's
money.
right.
You gonna pay every? You gotta pay it. What's that?
You gotta
550,
bet.
right? Okay.
Me and
1,500.
got a bet. I know he a stand up nigga. Free, we
What
got
about
a
me?
bet.
You got to bet.
You saying
We got
he
to bet.
is? You saying he gonna be in there, right?
He's still gonna be president in 10
He's
years.
still going to be
Trump.
president in 10 years,
In
right?
10 years.
He
Trump,
still
yeah.
is, right? Yeah, facts. He is.
Yeah.
In 10 years, he's still
so
gonna be
you ain't gonna
president.
bet me 500?
Yeah.
That's a thing. That's a okay. So that's a G right there. You bet. So that's the bet. You want some of that? That's what you're taking too.
He on that, guy.
So y'all really think he's gonna come in and destroy this democracy?
Who gonna come and take him out the way right now?
Yo, listen, Blue Rat, let me handle these niggas. Check
Yeah,
this
he
out.
got
Right?
4 years
He
to
the
go.
chosen one.
In
He talking about he
29,
got
he's
four.
coming out of it.
Listen,
He talking about he got
listen,
four. He got eight. He got eight. He got eight. It ain't no four. He got eight.
This is the second term. Y'all realize two terms, bro.
Man,
Y'all
that's
think
listen,
we're gonna two
Blue Rat,
terms, man. Y'all think we're gonna take
Blue Rat,
over?
Free is a
Yeah,
citizen. He's a citizen. He a civilian. He a civilian. He's a
Yeah, they
civilian,
don't
bro. He don't know.
You
He
don't
don't
think
know.
you? So
Read that right
what
there.
makes you think I don't know? What makes you think I don't know? What makes you think I don't know?
That's it. Can you read that?
said it. He said it himself. He said you would
That's
never
it.
have
Can
to
you read
vote.
that?
He said you would never have to vote for nobody else again. You done. You
Yo,
oh.
don't tell him that. That's easy. That's easy bread. You
And now
That's easy.
look, now
I mean,
now they want
look.
to pick.
You know
They want to pick and
money, Blue
choose.
Rat?
They
Blue
want to
Rat.
pick and
Oh
choose
God.
what to
You know,
believe now. What
All
Trump
right,
say.
all right. So
So
here's
y'all
the thing.
gonna
I
go
want to pick and choose
y'all
what
gonna
he's
go
been saying.
home.
I don't believe that. I don't believe the child support shit. I believe he gonna a few things he gonna change and he gonna get his ass out of office in 4. That's what I believe.
See the child support, you gotta be. See the child support thing, you gotta be paying 100% child support. You can't be no deadbeat thinking you just still going. You know what I mean? You gotta actually. You gotta be having that paperwork in there.
Hold up. Here's one thing. Here's one thing. First of all, we black. Can't we don't try shit. Don't even happen. What I'm trying to say. Hold up. We will figure out a way to get around that. Listen, we will, even if that was true, we will figure out a way to get. A brother worked for 2 months and made 3 payments and figure out a way to get that fucking money at the end of the year. How much you want to bet?
You ain't getting around.
It ain't gonna be like that, free. You ain't gonna be able to get the chicks to go.
But a brother will try to do that shit.
Now they
I'm trying to do it. I wish a nigga could do that.
So you don't taxes when you file you gotta have that paperwork when you file them taxes.
This is what he said.
This is what you gotta have a paper trail. You gotta have your paper trail.
It's already recorded. It's already down. If you work this recorded.
You know, he said we're getting rid of income tax too, right? You know, he said that, right?
That's a lie. Yeah. He never said that.
Look, how is it you pick and choose?
Don't believe this nigga. Don't believe this
nigga. But you pick and choose what you want to hear.
That's what Free do. Y'all gotta know that about Free.
Because he said get rid of the IRS.
Every 5 troops, he gonna drop a lot.
You know why it make me so crazy? Because I've been arguing about this shit, and I'm just like, how is it all about people?
What do we do after that, Free? It's over. We might as well go to war.
I just want to. That's why
if he take his income tax, he's robbing us. He's robbing us. I'm agreeing with you, nigga. You get mad at me.
He said he's gonna get rid of the IRS, so that means he's gonna get rid of income tax.
Do y'all believe that? If that child support shit was true, how are you gonna get rid of income tax?
Listen, he got a couple bitches he paid child support on, but he not gonna put that out there like that. Trump ain't gonna. He the president. He ain't gotta put his business out. But he a devious nigga like that, man. Listen, read that. Can you read that?
Can we talk about something else, though? That shit, this Trump shit is annoying bad. It's so bad. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I don't got to, but let's just see what happens.
See the nigga that was sitting in jail for 2 nights.
I saw that. You know why? Because people still salty. You sound like one of those people who's still salty. Kamala didn't get in. That's what I'm like. What the fuck are we talking about? Since we never had shit. Y'all don't want to give it. Y'all don't want to give gaming something.
That was shorty.
Just one time. Y'all want to keep trying it the same way we've been doing it for 30 years. I'm going to keep doing that. Y'all don't want to try nothing else.
That's
We've been doing it this way for 30 years straight now. Y'all don't want to try it another way.
That's why you voted for Trump, huh?
Why not? That bitch been locking us up all 90s, the whole 90s. Over there. Y'all don't want to hear that. I don't trust shit anybody locking me. You a fucking rat. You sending me to jail? You think I'm gonna trust you now?
I know that. I ain't vote for nobody.
Listen, that motherfucker more of a black person than she ever was. He's been shot at. He let a bunch of criminals fucking go. He letting criminals go. Okay? He ain't hanging out with the fucking stars. I mean, it's irrelevant shit. It's just little shit.
Free, you forgot he got 33 felonies, huh?
We ain't got felonies. What the fuck you talking about? We just ain't got those kind of felonies. What? Fuck you mean? We want to get rid of child support. That's blacker than anything you've ever heard. I don't even think that shit's true.
I don't think it's. Yeah, I couldn't find it. The tweet. We
come to places. We taking it over. We can stand here and argue for 15 minutes about him taking the shit over. I'm just saying, this is irrelevant. But it's nigga shit. It's black shit. It's black shit. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. It might not. It's irrelevant shit.
So what do you think about the diversity?
What?
Them, the motherfuckers he fighting with. That y'all think he not fighting. We would under Kamala and Biden, we would be at war with Russia. I'm sorry. Y'all don't believe that shit. Y'all not work, not y'all.
I gotta cut you off. You trying to put it out there like Kamala was
I'm
that girl.
dead serious. It just make me it make it blow my fucking mind how we could be sitting here getting broken.
That shit. Why these niggas always try to insult you with Kamala?
It's not because you're what
like
you're
you
what
was
that's
a
what you
fan
sound
of
like.
Kamala or was going
That's what
to
you sound like. Though. What you sound like. You sound like you mad she didn't get in.
We wasn't no fan of hers, nigga. I never was no fan of her.
You do. Every time we touch this shit, you start talking. Hey, just get my football racist. America been racist. They always gonna be racist. Why you
I
worried about
don't
it
never
now?
talk to you about Carmella. I never talked to you about
I said Carmella. I said Kamala. Who the fuck is Carmella? I said Kamala.
That's how you know.
Kamala.
I
named Kamala.
You know, but what I call
I said
her?
Kamala. It's Kamala. I said it wrong.
Don't I call her Carmella? See, this nigga don't know. I call her Carmella because she want to be black.
Man, get the fuck out of Carmella. Kamala.
Man, listen, they politicians, they all full of shit.
All you get ready to do is do something. You might be doing this. I mean, I never seen a sister run off. That's it. And I'd be so proud to see that. That'd be great.
You ain't no sister.
However, don't have an agenda behind me. Come on.
Like
No, okay. You okay? We just go ahead, man. Frank, man. Some of those beats you did tonight, that she probably responsible.
Yo, you
What we talking about? We sat every time you get a chance, you can't wait to call somebody a rat or talk about a rat. We sat right here and talk about paperwork and shit. Every show we talk about a rat this, rat that. Check this out, right? You just bigged up that black. Hold up. You just bigged up all that black. Hold up, though. You said that. I wasn't, but you just bigged up all that. I wasn't, but you just bigged up all that black. I was around for that. You did, right? You did. Yes, you did. You did big up Kodak Black. You did. That's then you started. Okay. Hold up. He did it. He took $1 million to do a song with a rat.
Oh, 6ix9ine?
6ix9ine, yeah.
So you a rat lover? So you a rat lover? Okay.
Oh, Kodak Black?
Yeah,
he a rat
lover. You wasn't
lover.
there for that. Oh, you a rat lover?
And that.
I don't love no rat, nigga. You know that.
But you just bigged up Kodak Black.
You asked me that, but you know what's up, nigga.
I do know what's up. So why you keep doing this to me? So why you keep doing this to me online? So why you keep doing this to me online?
Would you turn that $1 million to do a song?
No, fuck no. Not that one. Not that one. Not that
this
one.
was gonna happen to Snoop. You a mogul.
Do you ever think about when you out of here? Record deal and video out of here. Mercedes-Benz and Range Rover out of here. No doubt BDP is old school, but we ain't going out.
Got the ghetto gospel. Oh yeah, got the ghetto gospel.
You getting this shit, bro?
Yo, West Coast, they love Snoop. They ain't turning on Snoop.
So where you be getting this shit from? God damn. What you think about that, Free? If you go do it, you know, now you perform, I perform, and I gotta tell y'all, like, not say you don't understand Blue Racks, you don't understand the adrenaline you get. It's better than selling the drug, it's better than taking the drug. Performing on stage, bro.
I've been on stage with a few of y'all performing, so I know that from my point of view, I know how it is. So
right.
You know, I'm a white man. The hype man.
No rap. Yeah.
Yeah, the hype
okay.
man. So it's like, you know,
I would agree with that.
He went out there with just his name on. It's just like,
That's like back in the day, y'all used to perform at the West Side. Y'all niggas used to have that stage lit. You feel me? Like, I don't know.
Nah, fuck that stage. That was a nice stage.
I'm just saying. I was a kid. I was a kid. You know, we was kids. We was kids. We was like 14, 15.
You think about it, right? You had to put a stage in.
That was where it was at, Lord. Yeah, that was where it was at. Yeah, funny. Huh?
You get a spot, right? A warehouse, whatever, fix it up, put a stage in it. Just a stage like that with curtains. Not much. You don't even need chairs, nigga. You'd have some fold-up chairs and still kick it off. We need our stage back. You heard me?
Sometimes I need it. Sometimes I might need it. I get what you're saying, because you can stand up and get soup sometimes. But then sometimes I need to sit down. When I get nice, I gotta sit down. When I get nice, I gotta sit down.
You got the younger generation now. It's artists out there, free, and they would love a stage to go to that's a reasonable price, and they can get some tips on how to hold the mic, and just have a whole DJ crew there forming everything. That's some good business right there.
Yeah, we could do that right in the park in the summertime and springtime.
Yeah, but you want something inside where the elements can't get to them and it's nice set. You feel me? A real stage, like.
Exactly. What happened to the West Side? Y'all got the West Side no more. Y'all got the West Side no more. Niggas like that.
They trying to bring it
back. They trying to raise money to fix it up.
That's it. Damn.
They can easily see that right there. They can easily, the town can get a whoever was running that, they get a grant for that. Man.
Even Mr. Bradley used to have that shit. Mr. Bradley was Mr. Bradley.
What y'all in 10 years? What y'all think gonna be there though? What y'all think they're gonna do with that though?
What you think that's gonna be
back like it was?
They supposed to
everything back like it was. Get them kids something.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hey, that's what you saying. What niggas need to do. That's what niggas need to do right there, God. For real.
Right there.
That's the movie.
The building with the administration, the curriculum was up there upstairs.
Words about that shit saved our life, God. Right, exactly. We used to have to go when I was being bad in school and shit, getting kicked out. We got sent to what you saying, me and your little brothers and all us. We had to go to that program right there at the school and shit. Respond back. They used to see us on camp trips. We used to go to the mountains and everything.
Yo, I was about to say that's the first time I went. That's the first time I went to Yankee Stadium with the West Side.
Or Respond, niggas went to the mountains, God. We ain't never, man. We out there and we stayed overnight with girls and everything. You can imagine what we was doing. Like, God, that's the first time a lot of niggas ever left the hood. God.
Your Rex. Which I was doing. Which I was
doing. That's why it's babies out there. Had to organize with the kids. They had it organized. They had a whole curriculum. You know what I mean? They had the educational shit. They helped with homework and all that.
God, our parents put that work in. God, our parents put that work in for us, and we let that shit go as we got older. We disappointed.
We disappointed everybody because we supposed to grab it. Yeah,
exactly. Our generation, we found out.
Everybody in our generation got handle, jumps, hops, and a shot from 3 places. And that was
with the West Side Community Center, that was a family of people.
The West Side tonight. We have to YMCA tonight.
Yeah, we had to get shit of them groups. We had to go get. See, we was beefing. The beef with the Haitians was so bad when we was kids. They had to sit down in meetings and shit in there, God, trying to stop us. That's at the West Side.
Yeah.
That's at the West Side. That's at the West Side.
Remember every Thanksgiving they used to have those dinners. Every Christmas they used to have those big ass dinners.
Exactly.
Man, we used to have the dopest parties. I remember the first time I seen Styles P was there, Sporting Thieves and everything came in.
Yacht parties going back to
All those, every Thursday. Okay, so what was it? Saturday night,
I
do a Jamaican
remember
party.
Santa Claus and the toys.
That should be lit, yo. West Side should be
That's
lit,
when you
man.
got all your
But
Christmas
you know what
toys
it
that
is?
1 year, nigga.
The older heads, they'll be wanting to pass the torch.
exactly.
See, but y'all niggas talk too much. What y'all gonna do? That's the
Well, who
problem.
was ready? But
Niggas
back
don't
then,
never.
it was,
Niggas don't never.
not,
Niggas
that's
don't
true,
never
but
come
I
together
said, at the same
and put
time,
the
I
money
said,
where they mouth.
which individual from the next generation was really ready to grab the torch and responsible and financially responsible enough to keep that program going?
Man, what that was a
Everybody
501c
to
program.
go.
What you mean financially? That shit was a 501c.
Exactly. Everybody want to be gangster. That's what it is. Ain't
I mean,
nobody
but still, who was ready to hold that torch? They're still
Man,
responsible.
Wish I could
you
do
got
it.
a lot of people. You got a
Wish
lot of
I
people
could
that's
do it
not
now.
that's not in the streets that could have did that.
Who was
That's
willing to do it though?
that's all
I'ma
y'all.
do that
That's all
shit.
gods. I'm gonna leave that up to all y'all gods
I
right
wish.
there.
I
I'ma
wish,
do it.
man. I
No,
wish
facts.
because
I'ma do it
I'm
myself.
telling you, that's
I'ma
what
do
they
it myself.
missing. They missing those parts. They missing in our neighborhood. They missing those places that we had. We had Ridge Courts. We had those places. And we had.
You
I mean, it's
niggas,
nice on the beach now, but we just had more things to do. We just did.
you old,
Drug them
you
became
old
greater.
niggas don't even fuck with each other no more. Talk about unity in the community. Always
Yeah,
unity in the community.
I think for
Yes,
whatever
nigga.
different. I think for the sake of the. I think for the sake of the next generation to make our city better. I think
Ain't no
you know.
next generation.
Can get it all.
Ain't no next
Why?
generation. Gonna
Why?
deal with that.
Why?
They don't got
Why?
time for that, running no shit.
White
With no,
people out
they
there,
ain't thinking like that. The
Why?
next generation
So
trying
what
to
you
get
talking about?
that.
You talking about
You know what
generation
an eighth grader,
generation
you
beta?
know what an eighth grader told a teacher? Huh? She said, "What you want to be in life?" You know what he said? He said, "I just want to get my PlayStation fixed." They said, "No, what are we talking about the future?" He said, get a job. I don't know, but for then, I want my PlayStation fixed." They said, "Wow, that's the youth. They living for now." You feel me? They ain't got time to be trying to get no community center.
they can't go outside and play no more. Nigga, what you mean?
When they go outside and play back then, we at least had places to go and play at.
That's why I'm
Man,
That's my
That's what I'm saying. So
That's just an
I
excuse.
can't accept. I just don't accept it. Ain't what we're dealing with now can't be turned around. You know, I just
Kids
don't
got
accept.
more than what you had and can't find nothing to do with
Yeah,
their
cause you
time.
like,
They don't want to find nothing to do. They
that's
want to
like
stay on that game all day. You feel me?
that's like when you go to the boys club. That should be basically empty if it ain't
Yo,
with
check it
them.
out.
I don't know what it was. It's just like we had to be there for some reason. It was like, oh, we had to be there. I don't know
You
what
niggas
it is.
gave
That's where
these
everybody
kids,
was at.
you
Even
niggas
when
gave these
we
kids so
was
much freedom that they don't respect y'all no more and dare y'all to hit them and stare you in the eyes and say, "Nigga, I ain't doing nothing." And
sassy, I
you
blame
still
Tyler
gonna
Perry.
buy Christmas. You gonna forget about it. You still gonna buy Christmas. You still gonna buy Easter clothes. You still gonna buy the big dinner from knowing that it's worshiping the porcelain god, but you still gonna do it. These kids don't care no more. They got their chests out, walking around, telling their mothers to shut up and all that, man.
Oh wow, man, that's crazy. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Because
That's because they
they
feel
ain't
entitled.
listening.
Yeah, man.
Check this out, right? Because the government got them like that when they said don't hit them. Now, if your mama hit you, call me, and we're gonna get you better parents.
Do that law exist in the black house today?
In the what?
In a black household today. Let's say
These motherfuckers,
that
like,
same you can't hit them. Do that law apply about does that apply to like a young mother who lives in like the OV right now, who's young?
what if she beat on
Don't
her
give a
kid?
shit.
She can go to
Or they
jail.
beat their kid ass.
Yeah, You try it, and one of your kids call them on you.
Oh, okay.
You can't have no marks on them and shit like that. You gotta have like food and shit in your refrigerator.
You know what?
Can't be all
Free don't
nasty.
care though.
Fuck this shit.
Free go
Why do
by
I have
old.
Yeah,
He go
free
by
gonna
old
beat that
Negro.
ass.
Old
Right,
Negro saying he gonna beat them
I haven't
kids'
been,
ass.
he gonna beat that ass.
But you ain't got to do it a lot of times. You know what I mean? With kids, if they know you,
I don't really,
if
I
they
don't,
know
I
you ain't
don't
gonna
think, I
budge,
just think that's missing though.
and then you got their ass beat before, they ain't gonna try you most of the time. You beat it before for real. And they know how you gonna get, and you could play with that on them. Like you remember, motherfucker. You remember, and fake like you gonna hit them, they usually do good. But these kids nowadays, they
I'm
fake
about to
like
say
they would hit
that shit
mine.
don't.
Like
That shit don't. That shit don't work. You feel
he
like
said that shit worked for me. The fake right out on
that faking shit don't work.
Yeah, dude. When you fucked them up before, real bad.
Uh-huh.
They like, oh, is he serious? Yeah, my son asked me sometimes, you serious, Dad? Hell yeah, I'm serious, boy. Knock the motherfucking head off. Yeah. They'll try you, boys will try you, you know.
That's
You
what
gotta
I'm
be
trying to say. That's
you
what I'm
kind of
saying. I'm
big. You
like,
like, man, I
I
can beat
got
my
2
dad.
boys, so these little niggas is terrible. Yeah, I got a 2-year-old and a 13-year-old.
Like, they'll test you, they'll tell you that sometime, like, Dad, I beat you up. You're like, all right, motherfucker, I'm serious. Don't ever say that to me. Right? Shit, you scare me when you say that. And you look kind of big too now. You scare me when you say you gonna whoop my ass. Like, hold up.
My son
You
definitely.
feel like, man, that's my nigga right there. Hey, Free, why you always like disagree with me on the show like that though? Only
Y'all
thing
an
we
odd
agree
couple.
with,
Free
only
all
thing we agree with is the ice shit, the flat earth shit. He don't believe in that shit. Everything else, he's a Trump lover, all that shit. You know
That
what
should
I'm
do
saying?
great.
I know that's right. I'm free. What's your whole name? I'm free.
Alright.
Yo, hit the food for thought.
Let's set the record straight. The West African Muslim king of the wealthiest empire ever discovered the Americas long before Columbus did. His name is Abubakari II of Mali. In a massive expedition of 2,000 ships, King Abubakari explored the Americas, bringing with him elephants from Africa to the area, as well as lots and lots of gold. And it's something that Columbus's journals also reveal. The first island Columbus landed on was San Salvador, which used to be named after the Mandinga word Iguana, meaning brothers. In Honduras, they came across a tribe of Muslim natives called Al-Mami. This word was of Arabic and Mandinga origin, standing for Al-Imam. In Haiti, Columbus learned that there were Africans with golden spears, which they called guanin. Mandinga for gold. In Panama, the Muslims were so widespread that even today, the indigenous people are classified as Mandingas. Unlike Columbus, the wealthy Africans did not come to enslave the population or plunder their land. They had come to trade and marry among the natives. Hidden libraries found in Timbuktu in Mali supposedly have more information about this. Unfortunately, the French-influenced government is making an effort to keep this incredible part of Islamic history hidden. If you want to learn more about why it makes sense that Muslims discovered the Americas way before Columbus did, then stay tuned.
You look like a Caucasian yourself, lady.
Shit, what was that? AI bot? What was that? Was it AI? One of those AI shits?
That's an AI.
That was a white West African.
I don't know what the hell that was. But that was the video I sent you earlier, though. I just like the
You
point
said
you
that the information wasn't accurate.
Who said
that it was a AI son? What she was saying, was it official? Blue Rats? It sounded good to me.
Yeah, that's why I sent you those pictures.
To me.
That's why I sent you those pictures. That's why I
But
said
check
to
this
you.
out. Mansa
Mexico.
Musa never came to America. His brother did,
That was
allegedly.
his brother. Yeah, that was his brother. That's what she talking
So
about.
he wrong about that. But okay.
How many different kind of cultural black people or Aboriginal people discovered America before Columbus?
It ain't. It was
A
Mansa Musa brother. Yeah, it was. He came over here with.
Check it out.
He came over here with like 1,500 ships, guy. He had like 1,500 ships with him. He ain't just come by himself. Yeah, he had a whole army. He left
He
with
had
a whole.
elephants with him. So what
Yeah, he had
elephants?
everything with him. He left with lions and all.
Like for different right. The point I'm
Can't
trying to
let
make
go,
is,
nigga.
I think more different kind of original people discovered the Americas way before.
He came over here with like 1,500 ships. They had giraffes, everything going on. Yeah.
Egyptian pyramids in motherfucking
No, you gotta understand. Corn do not grow in Africa, bro. That is an American crop. Corn comes from America. They got that from
the Grand Canyon is mummies.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell digest. I'm trying to figure out
Mummies and sculptures, pyramids, just like Africa, the Grand Canyon. That's a fact.
What's that?
It's pyramids. They found mummies, pyramids, Egyptian statues, and everything in the Grand Canyon, nigga.
Yeah, because it was a different time. Because it was all you got to think that water was going a different way at one time. So when the earth
Check
shifted,
this out. Did Mansa Musa brother go over there to the Grand Canyon? Was that the route from Africa to the Grand Canyon? Because they got whole cities in the Grand Canyon. I'm talking about thousands of apartments and everything.
That's
yeah. He laughing. I see they got whole buildings carved out of that mountain, bro. Going under the ground and everything, up in there and everything.
That man came.
I'm about to make me a burger. I'm making me a burger with no lettuce and tomatoes.
That's why it said, look, no beginning, no ending. The black man, Africa been there, America been here for millions of years. They can't find a trace how old he is. He laughing. I know it's so great you can't understand it. I know it's great you can't understand it because your soul is so small. You know what I mean? You caught up in the universe. Your soul is so small to the universe you can't understand it.
I'm caught up on a cell phone.
We caught up in see, we think we in one dimension. They say if you go in other dimensions, you can see more than a human being on a planet. I don't believe it.
That type of shit, I don't know. Like,
the dimensions came from here, man.
I don't know nothing about
Well,
that.
according to the teachings of Elijah Muhammad said that Islam has no said birth record.
That's right, but people in Africa, listen, they ain't come from them though. Thousands of years.
They be on mushrooms and cocaine and shit like that when they be seeing shit like that. I'm good.
But check it out. Elijah Muhammad ain't make that up. That's in science, though.
When you go take some mushrooms,
regular planet, man. You get into religion. You get into religion, you gonna have a birth record.
You gotta take a psychedelic to see shit like that. I'm good. I don't want to take shit.
You gotta take one. Go ahead and tell me what you ready to talk about.
When he said the Nation of Islam has no set birth record, he's not talking about religion. He's talking about the black people.
He's talking about the black human beings of the planet Earth, of the universe.
Gotcha.
Why? Listen. Why you niggas breathing? You niggas got water, air. Everything was supposed to be free, but you niggas ain't fight for it. So now you gotta pay for all that. But check it out. The world is a beautiful place. You think about it. This dimension, every dimension is want to come be a part of. You know what I'm saying? Everything came from the earth. That's why there's the sun, moon, and star, right? Because the sun powerful, just like the earth, though. It's red too. You feel me? All forms of life is on earth, right?
All forms of life is in the earth form.
But why is that symbolic to the man child and like
because
that? Like,
check this out, right? Check this out, right? A real father put the foot in the ass, right? Gonna let the mother know how it's gonna go, right? And if it's cultured and it's right, she gonna teach the babies, right? So you got the sun that shine on the earth, right, and give it life, which is the man that you know produce. He reproduce, you feel me? He bring forth the life inside of the mother for 9 months, right? He's the son. He's symbolic to that. Without him, that life wouldn't even come forth, you heard? Right? And then she nourished the baby. He there to nourish it too, but she nourished it a little more. You feel me? You got the sun, moon, and stars. The child is the star, right, Nasir? It's symbolic. Some people say the moon is the baby, the female, but the child, the moon, right?
The moon is the black woman.
The moon, they say the earth is a black woman. Right or wrong, I said?
Both of them.
No, not both of them. The moon ain't and the earth ain't the same thing.
She become the mother. You gonna listen or you gonna keep just saying?
No, I thought that's what he did.
Yo, listen, Freak. Stop me if I'm wrong, I said.
I'm trying to.
You hear me, I said?
Yeah. Look, what'd you say?
The sun is the man, the earth is the woman, right? The mother. The moon is the female child, and the star is the male child. The sun, moon, and star.
The moon and the earth is one and the same. The earth represent the black woman because it bears life. It gives life. The moon reflects the moon reflects the light of the sun.
Exactly.
Right. And the star is the child. That's the best part. That's the best part about it.
But I seen that niggas used to say, yeah, the moon, God, is the black child and the star.
I was trying to, but you was just going, so you don't get nobody a chance to interrupt me.
Why the fuck I thought
appreciate that though, myself. Peace out.
Exactly.
But would you say the earth is more powerful than the moon, though?
I never been on the moon. I know the earth bears life.
Well, the earth is more powerful, right?
Never been on the moon. We dealing with break it down like how he just broke it down, Free.
I do know. I do know. I'm not doing that with him because he's being
got you.
I don't know if you're serious or not.
The earth got more components and on it elements than the moon.
I understand what you said. Say it again. Say it again.
Is the earth more powerful than the moon?
Okay.
Can I take out the moon quicker than I take out the earth?
I'm not answering this stupid ass question.
Can I destroy the moon faster than the earth?
I can't take you serious because you answer crazy ass questions, man.
Can I destroy the moon faster than the earth, nigga? I'm talking about a physical thing, like the moon in the sky. Or if I wake up and say, you know what? Fuck this.
I don't know.
Blow the moon up. You think I got a better chance on the moon up to the earth?
I don't know. Can't do you? I'm not sure. I don't know.
Like this nigga on some Brennan Stimpy or blow the world shit up.
I don't know. I just think he's being, I don't know. I don't want to get pissed off about it. I'm halfway
getting pissed off, and I still understand how you get pissed off for some questions.
Yo, Bill,
he's a maniac. You heard Blue Rack? He's just
I'm a maniac.
He's always been like that, though. You gotta be serious, Bill. He always build serious when he build.
Just don't take this shit. Take it serious, but not the way you want to get violent, though.
Who said that? I can't.
You gonna break your phone and shit. Like, stop.
Why would I do that, though?
Drop your phone out.
Yo, I'm about to be out. My battery about to die.
Yeah, I know. Bye. Peace. Next day, you heard? Salute.
Go ahead,
Oh, they off the head.
That's because he's a weirdo. All dance on this. It's good to see you, man. How you been, though, bro?
Chilling. What you
Where you
doing?
at?
Hey, Lee, where he go? How we still on here?
Just reach show. Just reach show. We on the StreamYard. We hit the StreamYard. So right now we on what you call it. Where you at, though?
This is where I posted at. That's I'm in Florida.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The fuck? I didn't even notice that shit was there. Wow, oh, man. Especially good to hear you, man. When you come, what's life like in Florida? What you out there doing? The babies and all that?
You still around?
Nah, I don't live too far from it. I don't work in LA no more, though.
Exactly. Exactly. How your brother and sister? They good?
Everybody good. Everybody good. Everybody good. I appreciate it. I will let everybody know if you asked about them. You know what I mean?
You know, I fuck with your brother. I told you, that's why I said we did that bid. Me and him built that bond like that on that little bid we did. So that shit made us.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. That's a beautiful thing. Like I was saying, I've developed bonds with people like that too. I wasn't like the young the same way. Even though I grew up with we grew up with Rest in Peace Black. I ain't really fuck with him on the street, but we did that long ass bid.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? That once you know on the streets, you know how it be. Niggas don't fuck with each other, but we get in places like that.
We have to.
Choice.
We have to.
Exactly.
Sometimes not sometimes. All the time, I think that's such a sad thing today because when you look up how many brothers that we grew up with is still with us, and we're losing them even faster. So I think that the gap we got right now of silence between brothers who was once one, that need to be closed. Brothers need to start speaking again. Brothers need to come together again. This is going back to what we were just talking about on the thing with the West Side. I think if we was more cohesive with one another, or I think ready, we could have these things. But it's sad when we talk to each other unless we in jail or at the funeral or something. That's crazy.
That's why I be on stuff like this. I'll just be.
I'll be on talk like this thing for the same reason.
You know, we all.
Like, speak on the things that we, really, topics of today. If you're gonna be playing, let me know. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. I ain't gonna hold you out there and talk to my wife, Lord. It's very good to hear you. You'll be on tomorrow. I'm gonna come on tomorrow too.
Exactly one.
I'm on. I'll let you then.
Yep. Peace.
Peace to God.